1-2. Okay.
Real 9-1 here at the 11:50 mark of the first half of play.
I can do at the camera. Right about the middle of your table is where that hole is. We'll have a graphic running for the varsity game, by the way. We'll not have to rely on video. Upper right-hand corner of your screen is our scoreboard. If you cannot read it, Kennedy Catholic currently leads 20-16 right now. I will have a graphic up for the varsity game. At 22-16 with that most recent layup by Remington Hart. This is the JV game you are watching right now. Once varsity starts, I'm going to switch over to Bob Greenberg's audio, and you'll be able to listen to the same call that our radio listeners will be getting today. sadly, that's going to be really hard for me to do. I'm really sorry. I wish I really had the money to set this up like a TV station would, to have multiple angles and stuff, but that's just funding I do not have. Hoping next year I can build myself a permanent booth up in one of the sets of bleachers, and then that eliminates this problem. But I have no power in any other place in this set. Okay, that should have been a radio broadcast that came through there. Just so I can make sure that I'm linked with the radio. I'm guessing you guys are going on it.
Let me know when we're live on there. I can switch off and put off.
Okay. So once it's over, I'll probably just go in. I might tap. Okay, reminder to those of you guys watching at home, at 1:06, I'm going to switch our audio over to the radio broadcast from 790 WPIC so we can for pregame, so we can make sure that their audio is coming through. Then I will switch off their broadcast when we do the national anthem, and then they will have the call of the game. And I am tapped in. It is their raw radio broadcast, so you will be getting their commercials and everything through the audio feed. End of the third quarter. Yeah, no kidding. Keep in mind, this is JV, so these guys do not have the experience that the varsity guys do. Most of these guys that you're seeing now are freshmen and sophomores. Assuming my clock is right on here. Okay, we're coming up on that time, so I'm gonna switch you guys over to broadcast from 790 WPIC.
Okay, I'm just moving some stuff around. Hopefully that helps. I moved some things around. Hopefully that's taking away the buzz away. Still there.
You got that turned on, everything.
Okay. Okay.
Is that it?
Maybe. Let's see how bad it is when we...
And good afternoon, friends. Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to Countdown to Tip-Off here on News Talk 790 WPIC, 790WPIC.com, and on your smartphone with the 790 WPIC apps. I'm Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg, and today we're live from Kennedy Catholic High School in Hermitage, Pennsylvania, as we have a Region 1 battle tonight, or this afternoon, I should say, between Kennedy Catholic and the Farrell Steelers. Kennedy is coached by Dustin Golub in year 1. They enter the contest at 2-1, 2-0 in region play. Farrell Steelers led by fifth-year coach Bobby Stewart. They are 1-1 overall, 1-1 in region play. And time now to bring in broadcast partner Bob Greenberg. How you doing, Bob?
Good afternoon, Mark Slazak and high school basketball fans. As you were actually correct, this game originally was scheduled to be played tonight, but has been moved up to a 1:30 tip-off here at Kennedy Catholic High School as Kennedy plays their first home game of the year. And it's the renewing of one of the great rivalries in Mercer County basketball. Two of the most successful programs in the history of Pennsylvania. The programs that have combined for 17 state championships. They are currently number 2 and number 4 all time in PWA history for most wins in the state tournament. Kennedy is 2, Farrell is 4. So needless to say, when you get these two teams on the floor anytime, anywhere, it's a big deal. And we expect a very entertaining game here this afternoon.
All right, we will take a break. When we come back, we'll start to dig into this one. Kennedy Catholic taking on Farrell. Countdown to tip-off right here in your place for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
I took my temperature now, they throw me out of the gym.
They'll have their whistles underneath. Wonder if Bill has a special whistle mask because it looks like his sticks way out in the front.
And all right, it could be. Let me just fool with these cords a little bit. It could be the cords. We'll tweak it. Just as I do stuff, if it changes, let me know. All right, thanks, man. No, I ain't changing nothing. I'm going to change one cord right now. All right, bye-bye.
I think that brown cord is a bad one, huh?
What's that?
I think we had issues with that brown cord.
I don't know.
before.
I'm just trying it. I'm hoping that's what it is.
All right, Aaron, there's a new cord in there. How's that?
New cord. Let me know if that's changed anything. There's nothing else we can really do at this point. Yeah, and Andy, if Andy said we had it the other night, he's got to let me know that, because obviously I do not know that. So let him know that anytime there's any type of audio that's different than normal, he's got to let us know.
We're back here at Kennedy Catholic High School. Mark Slazak along with Bob Greenberg. We've got Aaron Byro back at the studio producing this one, and it's Kennedy Catholic and Farrell, two programs with a great history. The Kennedy Catholic Golden Eagles with a new coach this year, Dustin Golub, in year 1. They did get a start back in December, one game on that Friday in December before he had to shut things down. Came back then with 2 since then, and they are 2-0 here in the new year after dropping that original game to Newcastle back in December.
Yeah, and Dustin Golub has brought a kind of a new look to this Kennedy team and the program. And one thing we're seeing is this Kennedy team likes to run the basketball, which is what Dustin did back when he played. I don't know if you want to call it run and gun, but it's definitely up and down the floor. A lot of shots, trying to create some openings when it comes to defenses not getting back. And so far it's worked pretty well. This is a Kennedy team that has scored 73, 96, and 71 points in 3 games. And, when it's all said and done, we'll find out a little bit more today about Kennedy. But the offense is fun to play for sure if you're a player, and the Golden Eagles are taking advantage of it.
No doubt, and the average 4 players right now in double figures here in the early season, led by Skylar Thomas at 17 points a game, and joined in there Malik Lampkins-Rudolph, who played last year at Sharon, 15.7 points a game, Elijah Harden at 12.7, and Dejon Young at 10.3. So they like to move the floor. I think running gun is a fair style that we've heard that called basketball before, where trying to get as many shots off as possible. Sometimes when you're called a gunner, it's not necessarily a good thing, but there's some pretty good basketball players with the nickname gunner too that were pretty good. So I think as long as they're going in, it doesn't matter what the style is called. But we saw that opening game when they shot extremely well in the first half and were even with Newcastle, and then when they didn't quite shoot as well and maybe didn't get as many defensive stops in the second half, Newcastle ran away with that one. But in the other 2 games, Kennedy easy wins in this style of basketball.
Well, and I think the challenges that Dustin Golub is seeing right now with this type of basketball, this tempo, they're also adding a few more turnovers than you'd like, and I think that is something he's trying to avoid or at least eliminate. And he's also trying to get the kids to identify what good shots are. And it's not just simply coming down and throwing up a 20-footer when you think you might be open. Maybe it's the extra pass. And I think as time wears on, this Kennedy team will improve there, and I think we're seeing maybe as much as anything a result of not having a lot of practice time, no scrimmages, the stoppages and startages. This is a new team, and they've been put into a scenario where it's going to be a challenge for Dustin Golub really ever to get up to real speed because they're so far behind the 8 ball.
When you look at basketball teams too, a good shot, you might be the one standing there open on the arc, and then there might be a great shot somewhere else. So that sometimes is a definition that comes later on, which would normally be a pretty good look because there's nobody guarding you, but there's something better somebody else might have. These 2 teams, Kennedy and Farrell, play in Region 1 together. The last few years we've put Kennedy up in 6A, and now they'll join Farrell back here in Region 1. Kennedy 2-0 to start things off. Reynolds, West Middlesex, Farrell, Mercer, Jamestown, Lakeview, and Commodore Perry wrap up all of Region 1 teams. And of course we'll have 2 matchups with Kennedy and Farrell here in the regular season, the first one today. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the Farrell Steelers as we get you set a countdown to tip-off. It's Kennedy taking on Farrell on your place for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
What the heck? What else could be causing that hum?
Could it be this thing plugged into here?
I just took it out, so we'll try that.
Okay.
Aaron, can you hear anything now? I took out the 1 cord. I don't know if that might be an issue. Just trying to figure out where it's coming from. It's coming from somewhere. Something that's causing, got a little bit louder.
Anything here? If this is out, does that matter?
I don't think that radio would cause it.
Just even this cord, they'll take out that cord.
Let me move this phone out of the way. You got so many different phones here, it's causing all this. I wonder, hang on a second, I wonder one other thing here. You got this score?
51-40.
One other thing I'll try here. It could be this. It could be the. Any better? Check, 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 check. I had the tie line was, it's just consistent. Hey. Hi. Okay, so it's not that. Oh. Ooh, better now. Better now. Can you let me know if that's it? I just adjusted a couple of the mic cords.
Maybe we just lose to tight. We're back here. Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg as we're getting you set for Kennedy Catholic hosting Farrell in boys basketball today. The Farrell Steelers are 1-1, 1-1 also in the region play. Last year they were 17-8, the District 10 runner-up, and had made themselves quite a run in the basketball playoffs. In fact, the last game that we got to do before the COVID shutdown, a 51-33 win over Ridgeway in the PIA Round 2 in AA. And closed it out there on March 11th for us. Farrell comes back, maybe a bit of a surprise in an opening loss to Mercer, but a couple of players returning to the squad in better performance in games 2 and 3.
Yeah, it's been, as every team is seeing right now, significant challenges dealing with missed practice, missing players, COVID, all the issues, stoppage and startages, and Farrell has been affected like everybody else, maybe even more than most, just because they've been missing players, and it's just been a real challenge. They had a real senior-heavy team last year, some new bodies this year. A lot of these players are back, but not in key roles from a year ago, and I think that's all added up to what you might expect, a slow start for Bobby Stewart. But Farrell is a team that they're coming off their first win against Jamestown, and I think that at least can bolster the team with some confidence, thinking, hey, okay, that's one step, and now they got some other players back today, and hopefully, at least from their perspective, they're hoping for another big step today.
We flash back a year ago, Farrell averaged about 62 points a game. 31 of those, or actually maybe even 32 of those, coming from Eric Hobson and Ben King, 2 stars who moved along. So those are big shoes to fill. So you mentioned some of these other guys had seen playing time. They have played. Denzel Driver, Christian Hartley, the Holden brothers have seen time. Omar Stewart, they've been on the floor, but they have never had to be the guys looked to score. They were secondary guys. Now they got to step up. Driver had a big game in his first game where he scored 22 in the last game in the win against Jamestown.
And you take it to one more step, Mark, is the fact that when you don't have a fall leg or no scrimmages and all those other variables, when you can get experienced for these players in that role, you don't have that. So this is trial by fire here for Bobby Stewart. He said they're definitely a month or two behind where they like to be. So I guess the good news for Farrell fans is that there's still a month or two to go in the season. So when you get to late February, early March, from their perspective, they're hoping they'll be playing their best basketball.
We mentioned Driver coming back in game 2. Sion Rain, a 6'2 senior who saw some varsity time last year. He'll be back today as well. Hopefully that'll help out Farrell. So a couple more guys down the road that still could join the team. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll hear from the coaches, Dustin Golub and Bobby Stewart. Stay with us. Countdown to tip-off on your home for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
Darren, that's better, you're saying? Okay, we're going to stick with that. If that's better, I made just tweaked a few things. Hopefully that's enough to be good enough. Okay, much better. Okay, thank you. It's good news. Keep this like a minute and a half. Next 2 breaks, a minute and a half for these interviews. All right, it's a 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. Countdown to. All right, it's a 3, 2, 1.
Just a dream. The bathroom vanity was made of old milk crates. Our kitchen cabinets were ugly painted plyboard with no handles. That gave us splinters. It felt so real. Don't wake up from nightmares like these when you could have the home of your dreams. Warner Homes and Improvements in Mercer have made dreams.
Perfect timing.
Quality remodeling services, superior customer care, and direct from the manufacturer price savings. From kitchens to bathrooms to decks to roofing and siding, you'll be glad you chose Warner Homes and Improvements. They now have no interest financing available. Visit the Warner Homes and Improvement showroom at 407 South Erie Street in Mercer or call 724-662-4600. Warner's Home and Improvements. Quality you can trust since 1958. Online at warnerconstruction.com.
Countdown to tip-off is brought to you by Taylor Toyota, Chevrolet, and Kia of Hermitage. Online at drivetaylor.com.
Welcome back. Countdown to tip-off. Kennedy and Farrell here this afternoon. We're being joined by head coach Bobby Stewart of the Farrell Steelers. And coach, Saturday afternoon, drive about a half a mile across town to take on Kennedy Catholic. Got to be excited. Just a couple of your thoughts.
Well, it's always excited when we're playing our rivalry. Kennedy Christian, basically right up the street. All the kids know each other, basically. So they get into so-called bragging rights and, how they do on social media against one another. But so it should be a pretty good ball game.
You've been around this game for all your life. How challenging has this year been from your perspective?
Pretty tough. You can actually see why some people are not coaching. You can also see why some kids are not playing. Through all the things, the different things that you got to deal with, basically whether with the pandemic or whether or not, the various protocols that you got to deal with, even wearing the mask. I think that wearing the mask is a pretty tough situation for our kids, but it's something that we have to adapt and get used to.
How far behind do you think your team is, considering all the stops and starts and the no off season?
Well, we're definitely behind. We're nowhere near where we're going to be. Like I told them before, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And as long as we continue every time we step out on that floor, and whether it be practice or game, it's our journey is to get better. And if we continue to do that, then I think that mountain that we're trying to climb will eventually start shortening for us.
What has encouraged you so far about your team?
Well, we still have a lot of young kids, and I think the main thing is will be our depth, our ability to move kids around, move people inside, outside, a couple of kids that can play multiple positions. So hopefully that will be one of the key factors for us.
What do you hope to see today?
Well, I'm hoping to see energy and effort. You give me energy and effort, anything can happen. And like I said, the main thing is when you do those things and you keep it close and you defend as well as rebound, you're very capable of coming out here with a victory.
Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Bobby Stewart, head coach of the Farrell Steelers. We'll come back. More countdown to tip off. It's Farrell and Kennedy today, right here on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of
3, 2, 1.
Wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Countdown to tip-off is brought to you by Taylor, Toyota, Chevrolet, and Kia of Hermitage. Online at drivetaylor.com.
Welcome back. Countdown to tip-off. Kennedy Farrell here this afternoon on 790 WPIC. We're being joined by head coach Dustin Golub of the Kennedy Catholic Golden Eagles. And, Coach, back at it here at your home gymnasium against one of the big rivals on your schedule, the Farrell Steelers. Just a couple of your thoughts.
Yeah, it's nice to get our first game here at home. Obviously those first 3 games we traveled away. Newcastle was definitely a tough game for us. And even Jamestown and Commodore Perry, the score might not show it, but, they played us tough at the start, and they actually moved the ball really well. But it's nice here to get a home game, get some, some parents here, some family members here to watch. And, obviously against Farrell, you got to throw all the stats out, all the records out, and come prepared to play them. So,
how challenging has it been with the stoppages that you've had to deal with here in your season?
Well, it's hard because, from a kid's sake, they're all amped up to get rolling here. And, we only have one senior, so, it's a little different. But, everyone was ready to get going, and we were fortunate to even get that one game going against Newcastle. So, in that first game against Newcastle, I told Skylar, hey, you never know, this could be your last game. So go out there and give it your all. So, we got back in the groove with things here. And, like I said, I just hope keeps moving here and everyone stays safe and we can get this season in.
What has encouraged you about the way you've seen your team play in practice?
Well, practice, I tell you one thing is everybody's coming mentally prepared. I've been stressing that from day one. I don't care what you do in the locker room. When you step foot on that court, we need to get better every single day. All right, every single day we got to take a step forward if you want to go where you want to go. So that's my biggest thing is once we get on that court, we have to challenge ourselves. We have to get better every day. As far as playing, I've been satisfied with the way we pushed the ball up, the way we've been scoring offensively. Defensively, obviously against Newcastle, we just had too many turnovers, gave up too many easy baskets. But the tempo we're trying to play offensively, we're going to have to take the good with the bad sometimes, and we'll see what happens.
What's a couple of the goals and a couple of the keys here today?
Well, against Farrell is, like I said, they're going to come out and play. Farrell doesn't care what your jersey says. They don't care what their record is, what your record is, how many points you scored. They're going to come out and compete. So that's what I love about them, and we're going to have to match their intensity and their physical nature that they play in football, and they bring it to the basketball court. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens.
Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck.
All right, thanks. Appreciate
it. Goal, head coach of the Kennedy Catholic Golden Eagles. We'll come back. Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding starting lineups and the tip-off. It's Kennedy and Farrell here this afternoon on 790 WPIC.
First, just dive in. Flynn's will get you in. Give us a call and we'll help you select and reserve the perfect tire for you. The third option, buy online at flynnstire.com. It's that easy. Just drive in and Flynn's will get you in right now.
And tell them Vinny sent you.
Have you scheduled an appointment yet? The QuickMed Walk-In Clinic is now open, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 to 1. QuickMed has a dedicated on-site medical team available to treat minor injuries and illnesses. It's quick, easy, and no appointment is needed. Located at 880 West Liberty Street in Hubbard, Ohio. QuickMed is part of Steward Medical Group and Sharon Regional Medical Center. Learn more at sharonregionalmedical.org.
Okay, class. Today we're discussing what does a roof mean to you?
It means that I don't get rained on when I'm inside.
It means I can play my music loud and the neighbors can't hear it.
It allows my family to safely shelter in place.
It means that we can be protected from outside germs.
It's where we can dance through the quarantine. To me, a roof means a home.
The Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group can help keep your family safe now more than ever. Go to pennohiorc.com to start your installation today.
Countdown to tip-off is brought to you by Taylor, Toyota, Chevrolet, and Kia of Hermitage. Online at drivetaylor.com.
We're back here at Kennedy Catholic. Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg, Aaron Byron at the studio. Boys basketball action here on a Saturday afternoon. Here's Bob Greenberg with the starting lineups.
Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding starting lineups. Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, roofing, siding, windows, and more. Find out more at pennohiorc.com. First for the visiting Farrell Steelers, they look like this. A 6'2" junior averaging 4 points a game, Jamin Holden. A 6' junior averaging 7 points a game, Treon Holden. The 5'9" senior averaging 6 points a game, Christian Hartley. 6'1" senior averaging 11 a game, Omar Stewart Jr. And the 6'2" junior averaging 22 a game, Denzel Driver for head coach Bobby Stewart and his 1-1 Farrell Steelers. Now for Kennedy Catholic, they look like this. 6' junior averaging 7 a game, Gio Magestro. 6'3" sophomore averaging 10 a game, Dejon Young. The 5'9" junior averaging 13 a game, Elijah Harden. 6'1" junior averaging 16 a game, Malik Lampkins Rudolph. And the 6'5" senior averaging 17 a game, Skylar Thomas for head coach Dustin Golub, his 2-1 Kennedy Golden Eagles.
Kennedy averaging 80 a game on offense, giving up 45.7 on D, shooting the free throws at 52%. They've made 27 threes. And the Farrell Steelers averaging 54 a game on offense, giving up 46% from the line. They have made 5 3-pointers. We'll take a break and be back with the start of this when we return. It's Kennedy Catholic and Farrell Saturday afternoon basketball in your home for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
Good afternoon. And welcome to Kennedy Catholic High School for today's boys basketball game between your Kennedy Catholic Golden Eagles and the Farrell Steelers. Before we begin today's game, we remind you smoking is prohibited in all parts of the campus. Also, signs, noisemakers, and banners are prohibited. District 10, the PIAA, and Kennedy Catholic High School encourage you to promote sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, and any intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the gymnasium. Now let us honor and respect our country by joining and removing your hats, and everyone rising for the playing of our national anthem. And now today's starting lineup. For the visiting Farrell Steelers, number 4, 6'3", junior forward, Omar Stewart. Number 5, 6'3", junior forward, Damian Holden. Number 3, 6' junior guard, Trian Holden. Number 0, 6'3", junior guard, Denzel Driver. Number 2, 5'11", senior guard, Christian Hartley. Bob Stewart coaches the Steelers. He is assisted by Larry Gillespie, Tim Odom, Ike Jones, and Jermaine Holden. And now, for your defending 6A state champion, Kennedy Catholic Golden Eagles. Number 12, 6'3", sophomore guard, Dejon Young. Number 1, 5'10", junior guard, Elijah Harden. Number 3, 6' junior guard, Gio Modestro. Number 5, 6'3", junior guard, Malik Lankins Rudolph. And number 23, 6'5", senior guard, Skyler Thomas. Plus the goal coach, Joe Nichols, is assisted by Madeline Love, Gary Satellite, Ryan Anderson, and Tyler Whitaker. Thank you and enjoy the game.
Alright. With that, I'm going to switch you over to Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg of 790 WPIC. They will have the call of today's game.
Farrell's wearing a blue uniform. They've got a gold number. They've got gold trim. White around those numbers as well. And Kennedy Catholic's in a white uniform, maroon trim, a gold number outlined in maroon. David Searle, Mark Weir, and Jack Thorne are officials on the game. And Jack Thorne will toss it up as Skyler Thomas and Omar Stewart will jump at center circle. And as everyone readies, ball is up, and here we go. Tap controlled by Farrell, and it's Hartley. Moving left to right. Ball goes into the high post for Holden. Trian Holden around a pick. Out top of the key for Driver. Driver dribbling with the right hand on the wing against Kennedy man-to-man. Bounce it down low to Jamin Holden. Double team down there. Still looking to turn and shoot and put it up, and back of the rim, no good. Rebound banged around, and it will be saved by Kennedy. Saved into Harden. Harden on the wing, out to Magestro. Fires her 3 in the air, back rim no good, and Holden with the Farrell rebound.
That opening tip, I'm thinking that might be the only time we see a half-court set.
Here's Driver to the basket, shot off the rim, no good to Harden with the Kennedy rebound. Ball slapped away near midcourt and a reach-in foul.
I think that'll be on Christian Hartley.
And you're going to have to be on your game, Bob, with the fouls, because we're up here on the stage at Kennedy, so the scoreboard that shows the fouls is actually out of our view.
We are tied into the Kennedy YouTube broadcast today. We welcome all the viewers there.
KCFS Sports, if you want to join on the YouTube.
And Lee Groce running the dial. We appreciate Lee.
All right, here's Thomas for three on the wing. Shot no good. And the rebound grabbed underneath by Driver. Driver ahead to Tree and Holden. Holden hard to the basket. Put up on the right hand. Too strong. No good. Got his own rebound. Put it up. Blocked, but a foul. And Farrell going to get to the line.
And that'll be 2 shots. And that foul will be on Rudolph. Lampkins Rudolph, his first. And
so Tree and Holden, who has yet to attempt a foul shot this year, averaging 4 a game here in this early season.
Looking for our first points here of the game.
And that first foul shot is up and good.
We have not been on the stage broadcasting here at Kennedy for a really long time. We have been mid-court for many, many years, but I don't mind this vantage point.
Second shot no good, and the rebound Thomas of Farrell. So 1-0 the lead for Farrell. Thomas of Kennedy actually with a rebound. Farrell in a 2-3 zone. Corner, Lampkins Rudolph gonna fire a 3 off the rim, no good. Holden with a rebound. Quick outlet, ahead to Driver in front of the pack. Lays it up and in with the left hand.
Farrell comes out in that zone, and then they get the rebound, and then Driver with the left-handed layup. Farrell up 3-0, 6:25 to go first quarter.
Thomas double team, flips it to Young, foul line jumper, back of the rim, no good. Hartley with the Farrell rebound. Quickly an outlet to Driver, attacks the basket, lays it up, couldn't get it, and this time the rebound grabbed by Lampkins Rudolph.
Heads up.
And a long pass ahead. It is over everybody and out of bounds.
It is rebound, look up, long pass so far.
For both teams.
Yes.
And a timeout going to be taken. We'll take the break as well with 6:10 to go in the first. It's 3-0. Farrell on top. More in a moment on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville Volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Reynolds 2 Sports standout Cole Toy as the December Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Reynolds Cole Toy as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to reinhardts.com for more information.
The first quarter is being brought to you by Sharon Regional Sports Medicine, the area's most comprehensive provider of sports medicine and sports rehab services.
6:10 to go, first quarter. Early lead for Farrell of 3-0 as they take on Kennedy Catholic. Farrell will inbound against full court Kennedy man pressure. Tree and Holden into Jamin Holden, back to Tree, and then they work the ball in the backcourt. Ahead to Hartley as he crosses the timeline. And Kennedy will fall back into straight man-to-man. Hartley working against Hardin, swings it out. Tree and Holden on the wing left. Back to Hartley right side. Hartley puts it down, looks to penetrate, dumps it into Stewart. Couldn't get the shot off, got it back, and they're going to call a jump ball as he got tied up on the way out. It'll still be Farrell ball, though, via the arrow. Actually, no, Kennedy ball.
Kennedy ball.
So Farrell will turn it over.
Farrell in single way this year, Kennedy Catholic in double way. So both teams dropping from the last cycle in the same league, but not in the same class.
Left side, here's Magestro, 3 from the left corner, too strong, no good. Young with a rebound, back up and in. So Young got the weak side rebound and the first points for Kennedy Catholic.
Yeah, big rebound there by Young, 6'3" sophomore.
Here's Driver going down the right sideline, gets belly bumped out of bounds by Young, and that'll be a foul there. First foul on Dejan Young.
3-2, Farrell on top, 5:26 to go, first quarter here from Kennedy Catholic High School.
Well, be inbounded Driver. And Driver with a left hand up to set the offense. Driver top of the key, 1-4 low set for Farrell. To Holden right side, baseline drive, hard to the basket, put it up off the glass, no good. Tap up Stewart, no good. Ball to the floor, and grabbed by Hardin of Kennedy. Long pass ahead to Young. Young to the basket, righty layup, no good, but a whistle. And a Farrell foul.
And let's see who that foul's on. It could be on either Driver or Stewart. It will be Stewart, his first. Young will shoot 2.
Young 56% from the line here in the early going. The foul shot is up and good. So Young has all 3 for Kennedy. We're tied at 3 with 5:05 to go in the first.
One oddity today, Kennedy Catholic assistant coach Gary Satterwhite. His son, Gary Satterwhite III, plays for Farrell. So father coaching against son today.
Second shot by Young is up and good. 4-3, the Kennedy lead.
Of course, the father was a great player here at Kennedy, a state championship player.
Cross court, Hartley saves it into Holden, and the shot blocked from behind by Thomas. Lead pass to Young, lays it up, lays it in.
And the Kennedy defense getting it done, helping out the offense. 6 straight points, 6-3 Kennedy now.
All the points for Young, but credit Thomas with the block to get that thing going. Top of the key, Hartley, right side, Jamin Holden. Back out to Hartley. Hartley penetrates to the foul line. Off to Driver. Driver into the corner. Tree and Holden, 3 in the air. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Magestro of Kennedy. Magestro, top of the key, feeds Harden. Stops, pops, 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Holden of Farrell. Holden got a lead pass to Driver, lays it up, lays it in. So Denzel Driver has leaked out on several opportunities. And that time Holden found him for the layup. I think he touched the ball as it went through the net, right?
Yes.
So stop play for a second.
No timeout, I don't think. Or no, there is going to be a timeout.
Right now, just taken by Farrell. So timeout Farrell with 4:10 to go on the first. 6-5. Kennedy on top. News Talk 790 WPIC.
Great work, Smith. In appreciation of your hard work, please accept this plaque of recognition.
Awards.
And here's to the Hornets basketball team.
Trophies.
Did you see the size of those trophies?
Recognition.
The Engraving Place makes personalized plaques and trophies for all your recognition of excellence needs. Thousands of designs for any occasion. Visit them at 1945 East State in Hermitage.
The first quarter is being brought to you by Sharon Regional Sports Medicine, the area's most comprehensive provider of sports medicine and sports rehab services.
Mark Slazak, Bob Greenberg back with you from Kennedy. It's a 6-5 lead for Kennedy Catholic over Farrell here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Both teams, really no surprise here. They want to push the tempo. And both teams getting some kind of easier layups because the defender's not getting back.
Farrell back into that 1-3 defense now with Bryce Butler up from Harding. Going to try from about 22. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound though, Young tried to save it in. They threw it off of somebody. He threw it off one of his own guys and out of bounds, so it'll be Farrell ball.
That was almost at the volleyball line for Elijah Hardin. And Gold has talked about that. Good shots, open shots, sometimes it's still working their way through that process.
Butler to Jamin Holden against the Kennedy man press to Hartley. Hartley double teamed. Off to Tree and Holden. Corner for Butler. Butler, a couple of dribbles. Give it out to Hartley. Right side, Jamin Holden. 3 in the air. Back of the rim. No good. Rebound banked around. Grabbed by Thomas of Kennedy Catholic. Thomas, flashy dribble. Top of the key. Double down low. Magestro lays it in! And Magestro with the first 2 after a nice pass from Thomas.
Yeah, a little showtime there by Scholar Thomas. 8-5 Kennedy.
Hartley on the wing to the baseline to the basket. Skip it cross court to Butler. Out to Holden. 3 in the air. Rattles out and in again. So Jamin Holden gets the 3. And it's an 8-8 ball game here first quarter.
Yeah, Jamin was wide open. And a little 360 spin, but it went in.
Here's Magestro on the wing. Back out front to Thomas. Thomas skipped to Harden. Baseline for Lampkins. Rudolph attacks the basket, fakes, takes, layup, in and out, no good. Got his own rebound, then knocked away by Holden and out of bounds. Kennedy will keep it.
And Jamin Holden slow getting up. Very physical start to this basketball game.
And he'll take a break and Driver will come back in.
And also
Sion Rain.
Sion Rain
for the first time.
Is in for the first time in 2021.
Magestro to inbound. He'll get the ball into Thomas. Thomas to Lampkins Rudolph, and he threw it away, but he tried to jam it inside. It's Hartley with the takeaway. Hartley ahead, right side. Driver attacks the basket, lays it up and in. Denzel Driver now with 6, and it's a 10-8 Farrell lead.
Denzel Driver has one thing on his mind. He is going strong to the rack.
In the corner, Magestro out to Thomas. Thomas to the foul line, dumps it left side. Lampkins Rudolph, step back, 3 is good. So Malik Lampkins Rudolph hits his first bucket. It's 11-10 Kennedy back on top. Butler to the sideline, being cut off by Lampkins Rudolph, and Lampkins Rudolph going to get the foul.
4-3 of the year for Lampkins Rudolph.
Second foul on Lampkins Rudolph here in this first quarter.
So it's good news. You got the 3 out of Lampkin's Rudolph, but the bad news, you got a second foul. And he will stay in the game as of now, right?
Yeah, he is in there.
Yes.
Ball to Butler into the backcourt. Butler double teamed to the midcourt stripe ahead to Hartley. Hartley then double teamed to Butler. High post for Stewart. Stewart spins, couldn't find Rain, gets it back out to Butler. Boy, if he looked back, he had Rain wide open under the basket, couldn't find him.
Farrell coaches were screaming, but to no avail.
Yeah, they saw him. Hartley to Butler right side. 1:55 to go in the first. Butler tries to jam it inside of the pick and roll for Rain. Ball to the floor, and it's taken away by Kennedy, taken back by Hartley to Rain with a left-handed shot, good and a foul. So Sion Rain off the bench and in the bucket for Farrell.
Yeah, gets rewarded with the big putback. We'll go to the foul line. That foul is on, is that Young?
I think Young, yeah.
That'll be his second. Farrell has retaken the lead here, 12-11.
They're going to get Remington Hart in. As he'll come in for Owens, who was in briefly, and Lampkin's Rudolph will head out as well, as Harden checks back in. So Malachi Owens had a quick showing in there. Here's the shot. The foul shot by Rain is no good. Rebound to the floor. They're grabbed by Farrell, and they keep it alive. Rain penetrates and bangs into Hart under the basket. And what do we got?
And it must be a block.
Yeah. So we'll say Hart must have slid in late. So Rain going to get 2 from the line.
And 12-11. Farrell on top, 1:38 to go, first quarter.
Foul shot is in and out for Rain. 6'2" senior making his first appearance of the year.
One final today already. Grove City girls go to 2-0, 58-19 win over Meadville. Hannon and Santam, 19 points each.
Second shot by Rain, no good. Rebound Young of Kennedy Catholic. Farrell with a 1-point lead. Kennedy with the ball. 1:32 to go in the first. Thomas, off-balance runner, shot no good. Hart with a rebound. After a big JV game, Remington Hart picking up here in the varsity game. Kennedy won that JV game. And Hart, a big factor in that one. Now it's 13-12 Kennedy.
Now we saw Hart come off the bench against Newcastle and provide a spark, and he has given Kennedy back the lead here, 13-12.
Cross-court passes stolen away. Picked off by Thomas, ahead to Young. Lefty layup with contact is up and good. And a whistle and a Farrell timeout. We'll take the break with the score. Kennedy Catholic 15, Farrell 12. More in a moment on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Now's a great time to go Toyota for reliability, value, and style. And RAV4 is the #1 selling SUV in America over the last year, with available all-wheel drive in gas or hybrid models. Now get up to $1,000 cash back from Toyota through February 1st. For more offers, shop Toyota's official website for deals. Buyatoyota.com. Then see your Toyota dealer. Go Toyota, and let's go places.
O'Neill Coffee has created a whole new list of winter-themed drinks to keep you toasty as the temperatures drop, like the Polar Penguin, a fun blend of dark and white chocolate with a hint of homemade shortbread. Enjoy the Winter Whiteout Mocha or the Blizzard Brulee, or try O'Neill Coffee's new Arctic Milkshake. O'Neill Coffee is also happy to announce they have matcha. Enjoy it alone as a hot, cold, or frozen drink. O'Neill Coffee is open daily from 7 to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon. Online at o'neillcoffee.com.
The second quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, one of the area's most respected construction companies since 1958.
Right back to action here, late first quarter. A minute to go. Farrell to inbound against Kennedy, pressure into Rain, and as Rain gets sealed off, Farrell going to take a timeout on the sideline. We'll just keep it here. It's a 15-12 Kennedy lead. Farrell will get a new 10 and inbound in front of their bench here with 57 seconds to go in this first quarter.
Is that Farrell's third time out this quarter?
That's 2 for sure.
We'll confirm that, but either way, they have used a couple timeouts here in this first quarter. And as we've said, no scrimmages, no fall league, a month off after the season had already started. has really created a situation, even though there's a scoreboard here, but I'm sure in Bobby Stewart's mind, this is as much almost like a scrimmage type scenario. You want to just get the team and kids better as they move into February.
Hartley will bring it across the timeline. Kennedy now in a 2-3 zone. Ball will go left side to Driver. Corner for Rain. 49 seconds to go in the first. Rain a couple of dribbles and a whistle. He's out of bounds on that far side. So Farrell turns it over. 3 straight Farrell turnovers, 4 in the quarter. Gives the ball back to Kennedy Catholic. 45 seconds to go here in the first.
Farrell led by as many as 3. Kennedy is led as of right now by 3. So the Golden Eagles with a chance to extend it to the largest lead of the game by either team here, and under a minute to go first quarter.
Half court 1-3-1 for Farrell. Harden penetrates to the foul line, runs up a floater. Shot's no good. Rebounds banged around and grabbed out of there by Stewart of Farrell. Stewart ahead to Holden. Holden puts it up and in with a right hand. He flipped it to Driver. Driver gave it right back, and Treon Holden off the bench and in the hoop.
Yeah, Treon Holden with the finish, 15-14. Kennedy up by 1 now. 20 seconds to go here, first quarter.
Magestro banging the dribble. Up to Harden with 12. Harden gonna fire a long 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Young keeps it alive. Turns, shoots, rim no. Rebound banged around. Put up by Thomas. Shot no good. Thomas again blocked, this time on a whistle and a foul.
2.2 seconds on the clock. Skylar Thomas working hard on the boards that time.
And foul gonna be on Stewart and 2 shots for Skylar Thomas.
And that'll be the second on Omar Stewart Jr.
No, Thomas' foul shot is up and good. His first point, averaging 17 on the year. 50% from the line. 2.2 on the clock here, first quarter. 17-14, Kennedy with the edge. One more shot for Thomas is up and good again. 18-14, Farrell to inbound into Holden, and Holden will just run out the quarter clock. So we've played 1. And after 1, is that score right up there, 17 or 18?
He made both, right?
Right.
18.
It should be 18. All right, so we end 1. It's 18-14. Kennedy Catholic over Farrell. Back with more in a moment on your home for high school basketball News Talk 790 WPIC.
Number 6, it's the meatball sub. Number 8, it's the tuna. Also starting for Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Philly cheesesteak. Number 36 is a fan favorite. It's the fried chicken breast sub. And finally, the one and only number 22 at 15 inches and over 2 pounds of meat and cheese, the Italian Nightmare. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli and a PA lottery location as well. It's Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville. Open Monday through Saturday from 7 till 7.
Sports injuries slow you down, but the team at Sharon Regional Sports Medicine is dedicated to getting you safely back on the move. Their nationally board and state certified athletic trainers and specially trained PTs and OTs are there to meet your needs. From ACL tears to rotator cuff injuries, shoulder, arm, or ankle pain, and more, the team works closely with you to reduce pain, speed healing, and prevent re-injury. Visit Sharon Regional Sports Medicine, conveniently located in Hermitage, Mercer, and Hubbard, Ohio.
The second quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, one of the area's most respected construction companies since 1958.
All right, we're back here. Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. 17-14. So 17 was the right way. They made that first foul shot. They put 2 on the board just for a moment. And they made the second foul shot. They didn't put anything on the board because they had already given them that point. So it's Farrell basketball to start the second quarter. Treon Holden attacks the basket, tries to dump it down low, and it's stolen away by Hart on the Farrell turnover. And then it's stolen back the other way as it's knocked away from Thomas. So we start the quarter with turnovers both sides. Holden going to go cross court, and he airmails it into the Kennedy bench. So 3 turnovers here quickly to start the second quarter. 2 by Farrell.
Young with 8 leading Kennedy, and Driver with 6 to lead Farrell so far.
Young attacks the basket, puts a shot up in traffic with the right hand, but a whistle and a foul.
That'll be on Jamin Holden, and Thomas back to the foul line.
Skylar Thomas, who stands right in front of us for the foul line, puts a shot up, it's no good.
Skylar Thomas, been on in this program for 4 years.
Second shot is no good. Rebound grabbed by Hartley of Farrell. 7:31 to go, first quarter. Second quarter, I should say. Kennedy with the lead. Here's Hartley. Penetrates, tries to flip it right side to Holden and threw it away.
Yeah.
That's 6 turnovers and maybe 7-8 trips here for Farrell. Really struggling now handling the basketball. Ball to Lampkins. Rudolph left alone in the middle. Attacks the basket and lays it in with the right hand.
Yeah, there was a big opening there for Lampkins Rudolph, and he took advantage of it. 19-14, Kennedy up 5.
Jamin Holden ahead to Hartley on the wing left. He'll dribble to the top of the key. And as he tried to fire left side, he threw it out of bounds. Yeah, Tree and Holden over there didn't try to catch it because he thought Thomas was going to deflect it, and then when he didn't, the ball sailed into the bleachers far side.
Another turnover for Farrell. And a real struggle here the last minute or so for the Steelers.
Out front, catch with Magestro and Harden against the 1-3-1. It was knocked away briefly by Driver, but Kennedy gets it back. Now Magestro on the wing. Out to Harden, swing it right side for Lampkins Rudolph. He'll fire a 3. It's off the rim, no good. Young across the lane, grabs the rebound, tries to save it back up front. It's stolen away by Driver. Driver attacks the basket and it's knocked away by Harden, but a whistle and a Harden foul.
Yeah, probably a good foul for Harden because Driver is going to make that layup pretty much uncontested if Harden does not get in the way. It'll be the first on Harden and the 6th on the Golden Eagles.
They're going to give a bench warning to the Kennedy bench. Too much chattering from the assistant coaches.
And that's what happens when you have no fans. A lot easier to hear the coaches now. Limited fans, we'll say it that way.
You got a half a crowd. Foul shot by Driver, no good.
Some fans. Probably what, attendance of about maybe 80 here, maybe at the most? I'm not going to count.
Depends on who you're counting. If you're counting cheerleaders and everybody in the gym, we got more than 80.
Attendance.
Foul shot, second one, no good. Lampkins Rudolph trying to go coast to coast, steps through, puts it up, and it is no good, but a whistle and a foul inside, and Farrell will be 2 for Lampkins Rudolph.
And it's going to be on Holden, Jamin, his second. And Lampkins Rudolph, we've seen his game against Newcastle. Really liking what I see. Inside, doesn't shy away from contact. He hit a 3, has a nice little mid-range game as well.
Scored 22 in that opener, had a big first half. Foul shot by Lampkins Rudolph is up and good.
And it's now 20-14 Kennedy.
Hartley going to take a break.
5-0 run here for the Golden Eagles.
Second shot is up and good. So Rudolph with the pair, and it's 21-14 Kennedy. Tree and Holden, as he approaches the midcourt stripe, is double teamed off the Jamin Holden right side. Bounce it down low, Rain layup good. The Scion Rain from Jamin Holden, 21-16, Kennedy leads.
Yeah, really nice pass here by Jamin.
Ball into the corner. Harden fakes a 3, attacks, shoots a floater from 10 foot. It's up and in. High arcing bucket for the first 2 for Elijah Holden. In the backcourt, little cross-court pass, and Jamin Holden throws it out of bounds. Farrell turns it over. So that time it was via the Kennedy pressure. Farrell had quite a few unforced turnovers in their half-court set, but right there, Kennedy pressure got it. Here's Thomas left alone. The wing 3 is no good though. Now the rebound grab by Driver. Driver on the run, coast to coast, layup up, no good. Thomas got a block at the rim. Someone at goaltend. Thomas with credit for the block.
And I think that was a good no call there. Ball was still going up when it got pinned against the glass. Bobby Stewart asking for a explanation, and Mark Weir, I think, perfectly says, hey, the ball was still going up. It wasn't even above the rim. It got pinned against underneath
right at the rim.
Yeah.
And it's out of bounds. Farrell will keep it. Farrell will inbound.
And now players getting a little bit energetic here, if you want to say that.
Lob into Holden, Tree into Jamin in the corner. And got to Tree and Holden. Trying to throw it inside. Magestro with a knockaway and the steal. Magestro tried to throw it ahead to Young, threw it over his head, but Young will track it down to the corner to keep it alive. Lampkins Rudolph spins, dumps it for Magestro, ricochets out of bounds. And they're going to say off of...
No,
well, one official said it was off of Magestro thinks there's no way. He wants to inbound.
I think it was I think they're going to correct this.
They are both pointing, and now they switch it. Okay.
Yeah.
They were both, two officials were pointing in the direction of Farrell, and now they do change that call.
It'll be Kennedy ball here with 5:30 to go first half. Kennedy on top 23-16 over Farrell.
Magestro to inbound to Young. Young inside to Lampkins Rudolph. Out to Thomas. Down low for Campbell, just into the game, puts it up and in. So quickly off the bench, Blaze Campbell gets his first two.
Boy, that was a little acrobatic play there by the 5'11 sophomore. 25-16 now, Kennedy.
Right side driver going coast to coast, bangs in, lost the ball, got it back, flips it out to Holden. Jamin will fire a three, it's off the rim, no good. And it's a rebound for Young. Quickly ahead to Thomas, under the basket, reverse layup is no good. And Trian Holden with a rebound. Out to Smith, who's in the game. Tries to dump it low right side, and a ball nearly thrown out of bounds.
Farrell, a few times, Mark, they're getting so deep, and then they're trying to create an extra pass here where there's no real pass to be thrown. And opportunity just to go up with it maybe might have been the better decision here on a couple of these last possessions. Instead, they turn it over.
And that was not Smith, that's Lamont Samuels in the game as part of that offensive set. Now we got some pushing with Owens and Holden at the foul line, and they're going to say it was Holden with the foul. Jamin Holden, who I believe that's his third.
I believe you're right.
And he's going to check out, and for the first time, Gary Satterwhite III will make his first appearance.
16 foul on Kennedy. Yeah, Holden and Owens kind of tangled there a little bit.
Inbound of the stack set, right into Thomas. Shot no good, got it back and put it in. So 2 for 1 for Skylar Thomas, and he makes it on the second attempt.
Now 27-16.
Long pass ahead, underneath, shot off the rim, no good by Samuels, but tipped in by Omar Stewart.
Boy, big tip in there by Stewart. Kind of slow down this little run here by Kennedy.
There's Campbell in the wing, gonna fire a three. It's an air ball, no good, but Young grabs it out of the air, puts it back up, no good. Thomas tries to get a rebound. He's over the back of Hartley. So Thomas will get the foul, and Hartley gonna get foul shots on the other end.
And that will, as you said, it'll be on Campbell. And Hartley will shoot the one-on-one here with 4:15 to go in this first half.
Did they call that on Campbell, or did they call that on Skylar Thomas? Who did get that one?
I thought I saw 10.
Okay, could have been. There was a couple players in there in the mix, so if you saw 10, we'll go with that. The foul shot, Hartley of 1-on-1 is up and good. First of 2 now. Christian Hartley, 5'9" senior, will shoot one more. 27-19. The lead for Kennedy Catholic. 4:15 to go here in the second. Second shot is up, off the rim, no good. Owens with a rebound. He'll go crashing to the floor. He had the rebound, then got knocked to the floor. That was a loud fall, but he gets up. It looks like he's okay.
And it'll be foul shots.
I think that was Stewart on the foul.
And that'll be his third.
So that'll get Driver back in for Stewart.
So
and foul shots for Owens.
We had, I think it was 45 fouls on Thursday night in that Hickory Grove City game, and they're beginning to add up here today.
And Owens will get the foul shot up and in. Malachi Owens, 6'5" sophomore. 28-19.
Malachi played for West Middlesex last year.
Kennedy on top here. Second shot for Owens is good. And it's 29-19, the Kennedy lead. 4:13 to go, first half.
13 fouls combined, by the way, tonight, or so far today.
Out front, Driver, cross-court pass stolen away by Lampkins. Lampkins to the basket, tried to dunk, missed it. Rebound banged around and grabbed by Kennedy as Owens will corral the rebound. Owens over to Thomas, 3 in the air, no good. Rebound grabbed around, banged around, grabbed by Lampkins. He'll force up a shot, it's off the glass, no good. Rebound ahead to Samuels, right side. Samuels lays it up and high off the glass and good. And Lamont Samuels with a high bank shot to make it 29-19. 21 Kennedy.
Lampkins Rudolph had a chance for 2 points, tried to dunk it, missed it.
Reach in foul outside, going to go against Samuels.
And
now they're going to warn the bench of Farrell.
So both benches have been warned.
There was Samuels on the foul. Foul shots for Lampkins Rudolph. You were mentioning that had a chance for a breakaway layup, went for the big play in the dunk, and it rattled out and led to a basket on the other end. So 1-1 for Lampkins Rudolph coming.
29-21. 3:30 to go here in this first half. Been almost exactly the way I thought it would be.
Foul shot is up and good.
As in up and down the floor, a little bit sloppy. How's that?
Well, that's what it's been, so.
That's exactly what I thought.
There's nothing to explain. It's exactly what it has been. First foul shot up and good by Lampkins Rudolph. Both teams playing hard. Second shot is up and good. Like we saw Thursday, the physicality of basketball right now is at a very high level. Not a lot of finesse going on. Timeout taken. We'll take the timeout as well with 3:30 to go in the first half. It is 31-21. Kennedy Catholic on top of Farrell on News Talk 790 WPIC.
I'm stylish.
I'm classic. I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan. I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
The second quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, one of the area's most respected construction companies since 1958.
An inbound for Farrell, long pass ahead to Hartley. Hartley to the baseline, skips it back out to Tree and Holden. 31-21, the lead for Kennedy Catholic. Taking on Farrell. Samuels right side, attacks, puts up a floater. It's off the back rim, side rim, and out, no good. But got his own rebound to keep it alive. Ball out to Driver, right side to Hartley, 3 in the air, shot no good, and the rebound grabbed by Thomas of Kennedy. Thomas in the corner for Young. He'll fire a 3, back rim, no good. Rebound Hartley of Farrell. Long outlet to Tree and Holden. Holden to Driver, layup good. Well, Denzel Driver able to run the floor on several occasions. Another layup there for Driver.
And Farrell, give him credit. They're looking for that play. Long pass layups have worked well here so far today for Farrell.
Thomas attacks the basketball, swatted out of bounds. And it'll be Kennedy ball. 2:41 to go in the half. 31-23. The Kennedy lead. Lampkins Rudolph will inbound. And we'll lob it out to Hardin. Hardin going to take a long bomb 3. It's off the back of the rim, no good. And they got a push off on the rebound. Yep. I'm going to say it was Owens pushing as the ball was in the air for position, so it'll be 1-on-1 on the other end.
I asked Bobby Stewart before the game about why he and Farrell elected to go to single way this year. And he has said just because of numbers. They felt like their numbers were down in a small school. He felt single A would be the best place for their program to be and have a chance to have the most success. And I wholeheartedly agree. I think that's a great move.
Gary Satterwhite makes the first foul shot to make it a 31-24 game. Second foul shot is the back of rim, no good. Rebound eventually grabbed by Owens of Kennedy Catholic. Owens to Thomas. Thomas to the basket. Lefty layup. No good. Rebound into the corner. Grabbed by Young of Kennedy. Going to attack the baseline, and he's out of bounds. He tried to make a move. Stepped on the sideline. And we're going back the other way.
And Raines back in for Farrell.
Sion Rain, and we got Cabron Smith in for Farrell as well. Driver will look long. It's intercepted by Owens into Young for Kennedy. Over to Hardin. Back out front for Lampkins Rudolph. Fakes right, goes left. Now back to his right. Dumps it down low. Smith, and it's going to be Young who lays it in. What a pass by Lampkins Rudolph. Then Young with a finish.
Beautiful pass there. A little no-look pass by Lampkins Rudolph.
And Farrell trying to push the pace, and Hartley overshot everybody and throws it out of bounds.
2:04 to go here, first half. Kennedy Catholic leading Farrell 33-24.
Harden on the wing, top of the key, Lampkins Rudolph. Back to Harden, corner for Young. He's open, 3 in the air, in and out, no good. Rebound, Rain of Farrell. Rain to Samuels, ahead to Smith. Smith fighting with Harden for the basketball, and it's going to be a held ball. And on the arrow, it goes to Kennedy. Smith just didn't catch it cleanly, and then Harden right there to tie him up. 10 second quarter turnovers for Farrell has turned this, and partially responsible for turning this, what was a 3-point Kennedy edge, into now a 9-point edge. Here's Magestro against the zone, top of the key for Harden with 1:36 to go in the quarter. Down low for Owens, powers it up with the right hand, off the back of the rim, the side of the rim, and out, no good. Rebound banged around, down the floor, grabbed by Samuels. Samuels to the basket, layup is up and good. So Lamont Samuels just able to get that long rebound, run the floor, and finish it off.
Just starting to think about how many of these 26 points are layups today here by Farrell. A lot of them.
33-26. Here's Harden on the sideline, put his shot up, no good, and Rain with the Farrell rebound. Rain to Hartley with 1:05 to go in the half. Hartley left side, skip it cross court for Samuels, out to Driver. Driver working near the midcourt stripe and gets called for 5 seconds. He kept backing up. And Skylar Thomas close enough. And it's a turnover.
Yeah, it was right in front of him. The official was counting it out.
Yeah, never stopped. All right, so it's Kennedy ball back, 47 seconds to go in the half. Lampkins Rudolph. Cross it out front to Magestro. Back to Lampkins Rudolph. Now to Young. Young with a 19-footer. It's off the rim, no good. A rebound grab by Samuels of Farrell. And to Hartley. Hartley attacking the basket. Dumps it down low to Satterwhite. Can't get it to go, but he gets fouled, and it'll be 2 shots. A nice pass from Hartley to Satterwhite.
Yeah, no question. Little bounce pass to the reverse block and the opposite block. Satterwhite gets fouled.
I think Owens on that one. Malachi Owens. Foul shot no good for Gary Satterwhite. 33-26. Kennedy lead, 29 seconds to go in the first half. And the second shot for Satterwhite is good. 33-27, 26 seconds to go. First half, we'll see if Kennedy goes for 1.
For all things considered, I think Farrell probably happy to be down only 6 with all the turnovers they've had.
Lampkins Rudolph working between the circles. Ball poked away by Samuels. He got it back. Now he's double teamed. Now he's in trouble. Throws it to Magestro, and then a foul. Is that what we got?
Or timeout.
Did somebody get a timeout? So Kennedy got a timeout?
Kennedy got a timeout.
Kennedy got a timeout in MS. Wow, 4.8 to go in the half. Boy, there's a lot of tight roping that was going along on that half-court stripe. Magestro able to keep the ball on his side of the half court. And as he's getting possession before he can fall into the backcourt, timeout taken by Coach Golub. So Kennedy will keep it with 4.8 to go in the half, leading by 6.
Yeah, I mean, that was really a good timeout. Turnover there gives Farrell a chance, maybe even a run out, and it could be a 4-point game. So Dustin Golub trying to definitely saving possession, maybe saving points here, and trying to set up one last play to go into the locker room.
We'll have a midcourt inbound. Will Kennedy. And we'll see what they do.
33-27, Kennedy on top. Region matchup here this afternoon between two of the perennial powerhouses in the state of Pennsylvania.
Young to Lampkins Rudolph. Ahead to Magestro. Corner for Thomas. 3 in the air. Off the rim, no good. The tap is going to be too late. We are at the half. It is Kennedy Catholic 33 and Farrell 27. We'll take a halftime break and be back with more in a moment. Your home for high school basketball is News Talk 790 WPIC.
O'Neill Coffee has created a whole new list of winter-themed drinks to keep you toasty as the temperatures drop, like the Polar Penguin, a fun blend of dark and white chocolate with a hint of homemade shortbread. Enjoy the Winter Whiteout Mocha or the Blizzard Brulee, or try O'Neill Coffee's new Arctic Milkshake. O'Neill Coffee is also happy to announce they have matcha. Enjoy it alone.
We know how valuable your time is, so we've made it fast, easy, and affordable to buy tires. There's 3 easy ways to purchase tires from Flynn's. First, just drive in, because Flynn's will get you in right now. No appointment necessary. The second option, give us a call and we'll help you select and reserve the perfect tire for you. The third option, save time and buy online at flynnstire.com. It's that easy. Just drive in and Flynn's will get you in right now.
And tell them Denise sends you.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Reynolds 2 Sports standout Cole Toy as the December Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Reynolds Cole Toy as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to Reinhardt's.com for more information.
The halftime show is being brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, a full-service deli and PA primary location in Sharpsville, and proud sponsors of the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game.
We're back here at the half. Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. It is Kennedy Catholic 33 and Farrell 27.
Yeah, very entertaining game so far, as you might expect. Sloppy, as we also expected, but still both teams doing what they like to do. I think Dustin Gold's going to be, happy with his defense, forcing a bunch of turnovers. Kennedy getting to the rim, that's one of their strengths here. They've been really battling inside with Young and Lampkins-Rudolph. Farrell just doing their thing. Driver getting to the rim, a lot of layups, really forcing the tempo, and making Kennedy play defense the length of the court. So pretty entertaining so far. 6-point game.
Yeah, Farrell has the 1-3 by Holden. I don't think anything else was outside the paint with the layup from them and a mix from Kennedy, but a very physical first half. We'll take a break. We've got the numbers from the first half when we return. Keep it right here. We're live streaming on the Kennedy YouTube, KCFS Sports, and also here on the radio on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Pharmacy in Hermitage would like to welcome new patients to join their pharmacy. The Hermitage Medicine Shop pharmacists will work with you to coordinate benefits and find financial assistance. The Hermitage Medicine Shop will fill new and existing prescriptions in-store, by phone, online, and with their free mobile app. The Hermitage Medicine Shop pharmacy offers express local delivery and shipping at absolutely no cost to you. Visit them at hermitage.medicineshop.com for more details. Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Hermitage, caring beyond prescriptions.
Did you know Herman's Pure Spring Water can be conveniently delivered to your home or office for free? Did you know that Herman's Water in most cases is delivered only 48 hours after being bottled? Take advantage of Herman's special introductory offer. Receive your first month cooler rental and get 2 5-gallon bottles for free. That's a $20 value with no strings attached. Herman's Water in Sharpsville since 1908. Online at hermanswater.com. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
It's coming sooner than you think.
No!
You can run, but you can't hide. It's close. It's cold and flu season.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Hermitage has everything you need to stay healthy all season long, which includes offering flu shots every day. Visit the Medicine Shop Pharmacy and get your flu shot. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, East State Street in Hermitage.
Ladies and and gentlemen, let's meet today's starting lineup for Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Number 6, it's the Meatball Sub. Number 8, it's the Tuna. Also starting for Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Philly Cheesesteak. Number 36 is a fan favorite. It's the Fried Chicken Breast Sub. And finally, the one and only number 22 at 15 inches and over 2 pounds of meat and cheese, the Italian Nightmare. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli and a PA lottery location as well. It's Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville. Open Monday through Saturday from 7 till 7.
The halftime show is being brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, a full-service deli and PA lottery location in Sharpsville, and proud sponsors of the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game.
Back here at Kennedy Catholic, Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. We've got this Region 1 battle, and it's Kennedy Catholic with a 33-27 lead here at the half. And Bob, some of the numbers.
Here are your numbers for the first half. Scoring first for Kennedy, led by DeJean Young with 4 twos, 2 at 2 from the line for 10. Malik Lampkins Rudolph, a 3 and a 2, 4 4 from the line for 9. Skylar Thomas a basket, 2 of 4 from the line for 4. Elijah Harden a basket for 2, Gio Magestro a basket for 2, Malachi Owens 2 of 2 from the line for 2, Blaze Campbell a basket for 2, Remington Hart a basket for 2. Kennedy with 8 players scoring in the first half. Kennedy 11 of 41 from the field. They had 1 3, shot 41 times though, 27%. 10 of 12 from the foul line, 83%. That's a big number for Farrell. Denzel Driver 4 twos for 8. Sayon Rain with 2 twos for 4. Lamont Samuels 2 twos for 4. Jamin Holden a 3 for 3. Omar Stewart a basket for 2. Treon Holden a basket for 2. Also 1 of 1 from the line for 3 points total. And Gary Satterwhite 2 of 4 from the line for 2. Christian Hartley 1 of 2 from the line for 1. Farrell 11 of 22 from the field. They had 1 3, a lot of layups, 50% shooting, but just 4 of 13 from the foul line. That's 30%.
Rebounding wise, 23 boards for Kennedy in the first half, 22 for Farrell. 5 Kennedy turnovers. Farrell turned over 15 times. 11 of those came in the second quarter. We'll take a break, and we're back with the third quarter when we return at the half. 33-27, Kennedy Catholic leads Farrell on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Good work, Smith. In appreciation of your hard work, please accept this plaque of recognition.
Awards.
And here's to the Hornets basketball team.
Trophies.
Did you see the size of those trophies?
Recognition.
The Engraving Place makes personalized plaques and trophies for all your recognition of excellence needs. Thousands of designs for any occasion. Visit them at 1945 East State in Hermitage.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Reynolds 2 Sports standout Cole Toy as the December Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Reynolds Cole Toy as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to reinhardts.com for more information.
I'm stylish.
I'm classic.
I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's at a Beat. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's at a Beat. Custom screen printing with big city design. Right here at home. 2J's and a Beat. Custom screen printing on East 8th Street in Hermitage.
The tax team at Reed & Daly Associates is the area's #1 income tax service. Reed & Daly built their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our diverse community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed & Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of
your game to pay the lowest tax allowed by law, guaranteed. Reed & Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Road in Hermitage and online at reedanddaily.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Medicine Shop Pharmacy. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, caring beyond prescriptions.
All right, get ready for the third quarter. Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. Aaron Byro back at the studio. 33-27, Kennedy Catholic leading Farrell.
And some fouls, problems on both sides. Jamin Holden, Omar Stewart each with 3. Malachi Owens Lampkins, Rudolph, Young all with 2 on the Kennedy side, so we'll keep our eyes on that.
Farrell going to start Jamin and Trian, Holden, Hartley, Driver and Rain. Kennedy Catholic in the white. Lampkins, Rudolph, Blaze Campbell, Malachi Owens, Remington Hart, Skylar Thomas.
So we are ready to go here. Second half, and Kenny and Farrell battling it out here this afternoon in Hermitage.
So Farrell in the blue, 2 inbound. We'll get it to Driver against Kennedy man-to-man. Driver working wing left, double team, top of the key for Hartley. Hartley off a pick right side, picks up the dribble. Cross court to Driver. Driver going to penetrate on the left-hand dribble, cut off by Thomas. Driver, top of the key, splits a double team, tries to fire across court. Stolen away by Hart. Hart ahead of Thomas, in front of the pack, jams it home with a right hand.
Skylar Thomas with the dunk, 35-27 Kennedy, another Farrell turnover.
Driver between the circles against the tough Kennedy man of Thomas. Driver wanted to drive, gets a spot, gets to the basket, put it up no good, but a whistle and a foul. Will be 2 shots for Denzel Driver.
And Drivers come out with one thing in mind, get to the rim. Owens picks up the foul, his third. And Driver will shoot 2 here. He is 0 for 2 here so far this afternoon.
And this one is up and good for Driver. 43% from the line coming in. And his first made foul shot, 9 points here for Driver. Second one is up and good, and it's a 35-29 Kennedy lead. Lampkins Rudolph will bring it across the timeline to Campbell. Against a 1-3-1 of Farrell. Campbell to Hart. Hart with a baseline drive, cut off there. Hart skips it out to Lampkins Rudolph, and he's going to get called for the travel. Shuffled the feet on the drive attempt, did Lampkins Rudolph for Kennedy turnover number 6.
Even though he thinks he did not, he was shaking his head no. But it does not matter what he thinks, it's what the official thinks.
Here's Hartley between the circles. High post for Rain. It ricochets off his hand and it's taken away by Lampkins Rudolph. Lampkins Rudolph to the basket, right side, off the glass, no good, but a whistle and a Farrell foul. Tree and Holden, the guilty party there.
So back to the foul line we go. We had 25 foul shots in the first half. I think we had 56 on Thursday. Didn't really realize it was that many till I saw your official box score.
My unofficial box score. Lampkins Rudolph up and good.
And we may be on pace for that here today. I mean, this is
we're getting there.
29th right now.
Second shot up and good for Lampkins Rudolph. Well, with nothing being taken from the perimeter, or very little, and everything banging into the paint, that just keeps those numbers high, that's for sure. Head down for Hartley, attacks the basket, stops, foul line jumper, no good, and the rebound grabbed by Rain, fakes, spins, tied up by Hart. And it will be Kennedy ball.
Yeah, Remington Hart tying it up. Good job defensively.
It didn't get the initial rebound as Rain was able to get up over him, but stayed with it and got the tie up for another Farrell turnover.
37-29, Kennedy up 8 here, 6:20 to go, third quarter.
Left side, Lampkins Rudolph splits a double team, fires a 3, shot no good, rebound Hart. Hart flips it to Owens, who lays it up and in. Hey, Hart flipped it to Owens and instead of block, and then Owens laid it in.
39-29, Kennedy back up 10.
Here's attack for Driver, and it's going to be a block as he bangs into Owens, who just couldn't get there quite in time.
And if that's on Owens, which it is, I believe that'll be his 4th.
So Driver going to shoot a couple more. Foul shot for Driver is good.
I know the game on Thursday, Hickory and Grove City, was very physical, but we're so much closer here than we were at Grove City. It seems even more physical today.
Second shot for Driver, high off the back rim and then back down through. 39-31, the Kennedy lead. Lampkins Rudolph to Thomas. Thomas flips it up with the right hand over the front of the rim. Shot no good. Rebound banged around. Back to Thomas. Puts it up with the left hand. It's rattling in. And Thomas will get the hoop to give Kennedy a 10-point lead.
And Kennedy doing a good job on those offensive boards here. Big putback. Thomas now with 8 points.
On the corner for Rain. Zion Rain with a baseline drive. The reverse layup. Shot no good, but a foul. 2 shots for Rain.
And that will be on Hart, his second. And you're right. I mean, basically every possession right now, both teams are just attacking the rim, and it's going to really add up the fouls and the foul shooting if this does not change.
And then I'm just thinking, you know, back to Thursday and including this game, the 2 games that we've had a chance to see here since the restart. And the play is so very physical. It's almost like there could be a foul called on every play. First foul shot by Rain, no good. Second one up and good.
And you get to the point where you start thinking that the skill part of these teams will get better. I mean, as on shooting and all the other things that we're used to seeing, but this is still almost like November basketball for these 2 teams.
Yeah, and Lampkins Rudolph tried to feed Hart in the corner, threw it over his head, it's out of bounds. Kennedy turnover. There's no finesse in the game right now. It's just all rugged, physical play. Kind of like you'd call your own in the backyard in the playground, just playing that kind of basketball right now here in the early season. And everybody playing hard. There's no doubt. It's hard basketball. It's physical. Here's Driver attacking the basket, flips it to Stewart in traffic, shot up no good, and there's a whistle and a foul.
Uh-oh.
Was Driver going down, come down on somebody's ankle?
Yes, he did.
Well, he'll limp off for a moment. He wants to try to stay in there. He's trying to walk it off. It's not coming out just yet.
That foul, I think, is going to be on Thomas. And we say think because we are on the stage, so we don't have access to the scoreboard where the fouls are being indicated.
There will be 2 shots for Omar Stewart, though. The first one is up and good.
And Farrell, after going 4 of 13 in the first half from the line, they are now 6 of 7 in this third quarter.
Second one, wide left, no good. Rebound, Thomas. Thomas will cross the timeline. Bounce in the corner for Lampkins Rudolph. Flips it out for Hart. Hart attacks the lane. Hart has his shot blocked by Stewart, but a whistle and a foul.
And that'll be on Treon Holden. I think that's his second.
On the way up, so 2 shots coming for Hart. Remington Hart, 6'2", sophomore. First one is up and good.
And not even 3 minutes into the second half, and we've already had 12 foul shots.
Yeah, that one's up and good for Hart. To make it 43-33, Kennedy again up by 10. Driver, who looks to be fine, out front to Hartley. He's got an open 3. He'll fire it. It's wide right and out of bounds and up onto the stage. He'll give the ball back to Kennedy Catholic.
So Kennedy with the ball and a 10-point lead here, midway third quarter.
And a travel going to be called on Lampkins Rudolph, who picked up the pivot foot, wanted to pass it inside and saw that lane close quickly, and then as he tried to change his mind, called for the turnover. Farrell gets it back, 4:50 to go in the third, and down 10.
That's a tough one there, uncontested turnover.
Hartley into corner, Holden get a fire 3, Treon Holden's 3, no good. Rebound, Hart of Kennedy. Ball ahead, right side, Lampkins Rudolph bangs in, puts it up with the right hand, it's off the glass, and good. It took some contact that time, did Lampkins Rudolph, shook it off and laid it in. 45-33, Kennedy leads.
13 now for Lampkins Rudolph.
Jamin Holden working wing right. And he's going to be called for an offensive foul. He pushed off to spread some space between him and Hart and picks up the offensive foul.
And I think that's 4 on Jamin now. So he will come out. Gary Satterwhite back in. Now we have a timeout.
Timeout of the action with 4:18 to go in the third quarter. It's 45-33. Kennedy Catholic leading Farrell. Back with more in a moment on News Talk 790 WPIC.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Hermitage would like to welcome new patients to join their pharmacy. The Hermitage Medicine Shop pharmacists will work with you to coordinate benefits and find financial assistance. The Hermitage Medicine Shop will fill new and existing prescriptions in-store, by phone, online, and with their free mobile app. The Hermitage Medicine Shop Pharmacy offers express local delivery and shipping at absolutely no cost to you. Visit them at hermitage.medicineshop.com for more details. Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Hermitage, caring beyond prescriptions.
The third quarter is brought to you by Medicine Shop Pharmacy. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, caring beyond prescription.
4:18 to go in the third. 45-33, the edge for Kennedy Catholic over Farrell. I'm Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. We're streaming live on the YouTube KCFS Sports channel and here on the News Talk 790. And just getting back to basketball, and as I think about it, the coaches of the pregame interviews, and this is still ringing in my head, we got to get better each and every time we're on the floor. And when you think about it, games are developmental times right now too. It's just you have to continue to get better, and nobody's polished at this point of the season, and we're far from it, even though we're into January.
There's no question about that, and that's another one of the challenges. And you almost, the mindset from the coaches, you have to realize that. So maybe not as hard and tough on their kids as they might be if this was a normal game at this time of the year.
There's Thomas out front, lobs it to Lampkins Rudolph, playing catch over top of the front of the 1-3-1 zone. Lampkins Rudolph dumps it down low, goes through the hands of Owens, stolen away by Hartley. Hartley off to Driver, bangs into the stage as he can't save the pass. Ahead to Remington, Hart the other way, and he'll lay it in. But good thing there's a pad on this stage because Driver hit it hard.
And he is limping a little bit. He has had a rough third quarter here, has Denzel Driver. 47-33 now. Kennedy up their biggest lead of the game, 14.
And as he saved it, he whipped it back the other way and ended up a Hart layup on the other end. 47-33. Farrell trails. They have the ball. Stewart on the wing left. Stewart back out to Hartley. Hartley to the foul line, right side for Trian Holden, 3 in the air, it's off the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed by Owens of Kennedy. Owens to Lampkins Rudolph, left side. Lampkins Rudolph to the foul line, dumps it down low to Owens, puts it up, shot blocked by Satterwhite, but then a foul. And I believe we'll get 2 for Owens.
Almost thought we would go our one possession without a foul, but Satterwhite, the big guy, the All-Stater, going to Duquesne to play football. Picks up his first foul on the block attempt on Malachi Owens.
He got the block and then finished as well. Had Owens on the floor. So Malachi Owens foul shot up and good. 3 of 3 from the line is Owens. Satterwhite going to check out, Rain back in for Farrell. 15-point Kennedy lead, their biggest of the game. Second shot, good as well. Young will check in for Owens. Kennedy leading 49-33. Campbell, who started the second half, done a nice job harassing Hartley at that point guard spot. Ball goes to Trian Holden, wing left. Holden working against Rudolph. Picks up the dribble. Cross it out front to Hartley. Hartley driving to the baseline, pulls up, jumper off the rim, no good. Thomas with a Kennedy rebound. Thomas looking to run, ahead to Hart. Hart to the baseline, they're going to call him for a carry.
One thing Farrell's not getting any of in this quarter, they're not getting to the rim as easy as they did in that first half, Mark. 0 of 5 from the field here.
And no second opportunities either. It's been Kennedy controlling the boards in this quarter.
It was a 6-point game early in this third quarter. Been a 14-4 run by Kennedy to make this 16 points, and Farrell's in a kind of a red flag zone right now. You got to get some good possessions if you want to stay in it.
Rain in the corner, comes around to pick. It's been good Kennedy man-to-man, making really this half, every pass difficult. Here's Samuels to the basket, high arcing shot is off the glass, no good, but a foul. And Lamont Samuels just into the game will get a pair from the foul line. His foul picked up from Remington Hart.
I think at least the one time we saw Kennedy play, I think their defensive energy is a lot better than it was against Newcastle. So that's a good sign for Dustin Golo.
Foul shot for Samuels, no good.
Now Newcastle was very talented, so it could make your defense not look very good.
And they just kept making shots that day too, so that sometimes is depressing to play defense when they score every time. Samuels didn't get the second one either. Rebound Thomas. Left side, Hart gonna fire a three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound banged into the hands of Thomas. His layup, no good. Ball to the floor and finally cleared there by Farrell. Here's Driver attacking the basket, double team, step back, puts a jumper up, no good, and Thomas gonna get called for a foul over the back of Rain. And it should be an inbound under the basket for Farrell. 2:06 to go in the third, 49-33, Kennedy Catholic on top.
Kennedy's at 2-1 this year, Farrell 1-1.
Holden looking, and he'll lob to Driver near the midcourt stripe. Driver double teamed. And on the double team, we're gonna have a reach-in foul.
Now Driver is hobbling on that sideline. Foul's on Campbell.
And they double teamed right at, use the midcourt stripe, and bonus opportunity now 1-on-1 for Driver.
7th foul on Kennedy already, and we're not even 6 minutes into the third quarter.
Driver rubbing that calf muscle.
Good thing this game was not played at 7:30 tonight.
Why?
Might go on till midnight. With all these fouls.
And here's Driver from the foul line. It is up and it is good. Driver 5 of 5 from the line here in the third quarter.
That ends a 8-0 run by Kennedy.
One more time for Driver. This one's no good. Rebound Young of Kennedy. Looks to run. Fires it ahead to Hart left side. Hart attacks the basket off the glass and good. Remington Hart run on the floor. And the assist from Young. Sideline pass. Farrell tries to get it up the sideline quickly. Ball ricochets out of bounds. And Farrell will keep it. Bryce Butler back in the Farrell lineup.
And Driver getting looked at by a trainer.
Samuels attacks the basket. It's a runner, puts a shot up, no good. Bodies crash to the floor with no call. Ball ahead to Young. Young to the right side, lays it up off the glass, no good. On the rebound, grabbed by Butler and Farrell. Butler working the left side. Has the ball smacked away by Young. And Young to Thomas. Thomas attacks, dumps it to Young. Young on the right side, flips it to Campbell, throws it over the rim. Shot no good. Rebound Thomas, trying to fight and get it back up, and the ball slapped out of bounds by Farrell.
And Thomas started it on the defensive side with the bat away, and then tried to make a nice nifty pass to Young on the offensive side. Either way, Kennedy will get the ball back.
Inbound up front to Thomas. Swing it right side. Magestro in the game. Fires a three and hits. So Gio Magestro off the bench and in the hoop.
And that's a 20-point lead now for Kennedy, 54-34.
Samuels between the circles against Harden. To Rain. Rain into the basket. Lefty layup up and good. So good attack by Sion Rain. Ball ahead to Magestro on the right side for Kennedy. To Lampkins Rudolph. Swing it to Thomas. He'll fire a three. Got it! So back-to-back threes for Kennedy. If they had not hit one since the first quarter. 57-36.
11 now for Thomas.
Right side, Butler, Farrell, 45 seconds ago in the third. Hartley kicks it out. Samuels, 17-footer, up and good. Faked the shot of the arc and then took it in a couple of dribbles for the basket. Ball ahead to Young. Young bangs it in right side, and contact as he tries to go up with the right hand, and Dejan Young is going to shoot a pair.
33 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Kennedy, by the way, they return home on Tuesday to take on Rocky Grove. And then Wednesday we'll be back as Kennedy will host Sharpsville. It could be a big-time game there.
There's a foul shot by Young. Left rim no good.
Farrell returns home to E.J. McCluskey on Tuesday, taking on high-flying Erie High. Big-time team up from the north. Will be a challenge for sure. Then they go to Rocky Grove later in the week.
Second shot by Young is good, and it's hard to just even keep up with the schedules with all the different changes that have been made. Farrell going to take a timeout. So timeout Farrell with 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 58-38, Kennedy Catholic the lead on News Talk 790 WPIC.
O'Neill Coffee has created a whole new list of winter-themed drinks to keep you toasty as the temperatures drop, like the Polar Penguin, a fun blend of dark and white chocolate with a hint of homemade shortbread. Enjoy the Winter Whiteout Mocha or the Blizzard Brulee, or try O'Neill Coffee's new Arctic Milkshake. O'Neill Coffee is also happy to announce they have matcha. Enjoy it alone as a hot, cold, or frozen drink. O'Neill Coffee is open daily from 7 to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon. Online at o'neillcoffee.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Medicine Shop Pharmacy. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, caring beyond prescription.
Farrell basketball, last seconds here of the third quarter. Out front, Bryce Butler with 13 seconds. Farrell trailing by 20. Butler being hounded by Young with 8. Butler attacks, dumps it down low to Rain, fumbled it away, got it back right side down to 3 seconds, down to 2. Rain to the basket, shot blocked inside by Lampkins. Rudolph, but a foul with 0.2 of a second to go.
And that should be 2 shots for Rain.
And it will be with a foul on Lampkins Rudolph.
Farrell's down 6 at half, down 20 right now as we close out the third quarter.
Foul shot for Rain, no good. Sion Rain, 6'2" senior, making his first appearance of the year. We had Driver come back for Farrell last week. Kamari Wade in the scorebook today, so they hope to have him back soon. Second foul shot is good. Kennedy will inbound, and that'll run out the third quarter clock. After 3, it is Kennedy Catholic 58 and Farrell 39. We're back with the fourth when we return. Your place for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
A sports injury can mean the bench. The orthopedic and sports medicine team at Sharon Regional Medical Center is ready to help athletes get off the sidelines and back into action. Our medical and rehab team features board-certified orthopedic surgeons Dr. James Boniface and Dr. Stephen Hand. In addition, our nationally board and state-certified athletic trainers are on the sidelines, and specially trained PTs and OTs are here to meet your needs. Visit the orthopedic and sports medicine centers with convenient locations in Hermitage, Mercer, and Hubbard, Ohio.
Now's a great time to go Toyota for reliability, value, and style. And RAV4 is the #1 selling SUV in America over the last year, with available all-wheel drive in gas or hybrid models. Now get up to $1,000 cash back from Toyota through February 1st. For more offers, shop Toyota's official website for deals. Buyatoyota.com. Then see your Toyota dealer. Go Toyota, and let's go places.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Flynn's Tire and Auto Service. Flynn's will get you in right now.
Farrell inbound to start the fourth quarter, trailing Kennedy 58-39. It's Kennedy man-to-man. It's Driver to the basket. And we got bodies crashing to the floor, and they're going to say an offensive foul on Driver as he knocks over Owens in the paint.
A couple of stats here for Kennedy. Lampkins Rudolph with 13, Thomas with 11, Young with 11. On the Farrell side, Driver with 13, leading the Steelers.
Left side on the wing, Lampkins Rudolph to the foul line. Stop, pop, jumper, rattles out. No good. A rebound, Stewart of Farrell. Stewart to Holden, to Driver, to the basket. Blocked by Lampkins Rudolph, and we're going back the other way. Skylar Thomas on the board. Double team near midcourt. Ball to Hart. Skip it left corner for Campbell. Campbell with a runner. Right hand. Shot no good. Hart rebound back up and in. Remington Hart with a rebound on the bucket.
Remington Hart now with 10 points off the bench. Doing his thing again.
Up front. Denzel Driver. And flip the ball to Tree and Holden and pick for him. Holden attacking the basket, steps through a double team, ball to the floor, fighting for the basketball, bodies everywhere. We can finally get a tie up with Campbell and Stewart, and the arrow to Kennedy.
6:52 to go here in this basketball game. Reminder, we have post-game here from Kennedy Catholic, including our O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game, Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game.
Ball into Rudolph. Lampkins Rudolph attacks the basket, coast to coast, bangs into Stewart, lays it in, and a foul to go with it. So Lampkins Rudolph with a chance for a three-point play.
Well, Lampkins Rudolph saw that opening and took it strong to the rim, gets whacked, but still gets the basket and the foul. And he's having another big game here this afternoon for Kennedy Catholic.
Foul shot is good for Malik Lampkins Rudolph, and with 6:46 to go, 63-39 Kennedy. Rain on the wing, and they're going to call a hand check on Hart. And that'll make it 1-1 for Rain.
We've had, what did we say we had on 56 foul shots on Thursday?
I think that's what you said, yeah?
Okay, we're at 48. So we're over 100 here in 3 days for us. 2 days, whatever.
I got new pens, so we're good. We're good. We just might have to restock earlier than normal.
Got my sharpener here for my pencil.
Here's Rain with the foul shot, rattles out, no good. That front end of the 1-on-1. Owens able to save the rebound. His head went off of Stewart. So Kennedy will get the basketball, pass ahead to Lampkins Rudolph near the midcourt stripe. Rudolph to the foul line, to the basket, leans with a right hand, shot no good. Rebound grabbed by Bryce Butler of Farrell, but then couldn't get out of a double team and lost it out of bounds.
Malik Lampkins Rudolph is becoming a real handful. I mean, he is a guy that we've seen him step back at a three earlier, but he is a tough matchup and physical, and he's taking it to the rim and making you play defense on him.
Lob on the inbound to Young. Young's going to attack the basket. Put it up with the right hand. Off the glass, no good. Rebound banged around. Young tapped it off the glass. No. Rudolph puts it up and in. So Lampkins Rudolph, right place, right time. Weak side putback.
And Rudolph now with 18 in the game.
Out front, Hartley going to penetrate to the foul line. Kick it out to Butler. Butler right wing. He'll attack. Step back. Flip it to Hartley. Hartley fakes a three, now takes a three and hits it. Christian Hartley dialing long distance from that left wing to make it 65-42. Kennedy Catholic on top.
Farrell's second three of the game.
Here's Thomas, attacks, left hand shot off the glass and good. So Thomas extends that Kennedy lead, 67-42.
13 now for Skylar Thomas. Came in averaging 17.
Hartley for Farrell, top of the key. List slips and falls. They're going to say contact by Campbell caused the foul. And Blaze Campbell will pick up the foul, and Hartley will shoot 1-1. Campbell and Owens will get a break. Hardin and Magestro are back in for Farrell. And because it's now a two-shot foul, not 1-1, the subs will have to wait. But after the first shot, we'll make that change. And the first shot for Hartley, no good. And now we'll officially get Magestro and Hardin back in. And one more for Hartley. Eyes it, shoots it, and got it. 67-43. Long pass off the inbound, off the foul shot ahead to Hardin. Hardin going hard to the basket, put up with the right hand, high off the glass, shot no good. Tap no good, tap again no good. And the rebound grabbed out there by Stewart, and then Stewart gets fouled.
Late first quarter, Grove City and Sharpsville battling. Sharpsville leading Grove City 12-11. That game on Sports Radio 96.7. Ryan Briggs, Colton Hoppin with the call.
And 5 fouls.
On
who?
The Jamin. No, who's
it's
it
going
on?
to be on the Kennedy side.
Kennedy side, yeah. So who would that be?
Or were they just saying, I don't know what they were saying now. Nobody came out, so.
Never mind.
All right, here's foul shots for Stewart. First one is up and good. And we'll have one more. Second shot is good. Stewart gets them both. 67-45. Kennedy leads Farrell. Harden out front on the dribble. Harden to the foul line, and we're going to call a foul on Hartley as he bumped him on the way to the basket. So 2 shots, actually 1-1 now for Harden.
5:11 to go here in this basketball game. More coverage starting next week. Maybe we'll have Hickory Sharon on Tuesday. We have Sharpsville Kennedy on Wednesday. I think also Lakeview Middlesex on Wednesday.
1-1 foul shot opportunity. Harden, no good. Rebound grab by Rain of Farrell. Ball head to Holden. Trian will attack the basket. Shot no good. Rebound tapped around. Grab by Rain. Rain working into the paint. Kicks out to Butler. Butler hands to Hartley. Hartley to the top of the key. Hartley steps through a double team, dumps it down low to Stewart, puts it up on the right hand, misses it. Rebound grab by Young. Young gonna rip and run. Young to the top of the key. Young coast to coast. Righty shot, glass and good.
My goodness, big time move there by Young.
Long pass ahead to Hartley, fires a 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound, Thomas.
Young now with 13 in the game. Kennedy up 69-45.
Thomas left side, Lampkins, Rudolph. He attacks the basket. His shot is partially blocked, and he lost it out of bounds, and it's going to be Farrell basketball.
A lot of players, especially on the Farrell side, just about everybody has played. Everybody that's dressed has played.
Yeah. Trian Holden trying to split a double team, put his shoulder down. And a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Magestro. And it'll be 2 shots for Trian Holden. It did not matter who was going to be there in the white jersey that time. Trian Holden had decided, I am going to the basket that time. And if you're going to get in front of me, you're going to get run over. And that's kind of what happened for Magestro, and he ended up with the foul.
We've been at many Farrell Kennedy games in the past, and this is definitely the quietest gym we've ever been in.
First foul shot by Holden, no good. Missed the second one as well. No Farrell ball.
And I don't like it. I like the noise.
Yeah.
That's what basketball's all about.
Magestro tries a runner in the lane. His shot is blocked. Rebound grab by Farrell. Holden to Samuels. Under 4 minutes to go here. Ball poked away by Harden to Magestro. Back to Harden. Layup up. And no good, but a jam on the rebound. Slammed through by Skylar Thomas.
Skylar Thomas, left-handed dunk on the putback.
Here's Driver, long bomb from the far side, no good. Rebound grab by Magestro. Magestro on the run right side. He'll float a runner up off the rim, no good. Tap by Young, no good, but he got it back. Now will turn, flips it to Harden. Foul line jumper, off the rim, no good. Tap by Young, no good. Out of bounds, Kennedy ball.
And that game has gone to the end of the first quarter. Sharpsville leading Grove City 15-14.
And we've got a timeout in the action with 3:26 to go in this one, so we'll take the timeout as well. Kennedy 71, Farrell 45. Right here on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Sharpsville volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Reynolds 2 Sports standout Cole Toy as the December Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Reynolds Cole Toy as they are the December Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to reinhardts.com for more information.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Flynn's Tire and Auto Service. Flynn's will get you in right now.
3 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in this one. Kennedy Catholic up 71-45 over Farrell.
And Kennedy is going to win their third game in a row. and have Rocky Grove on Tuesday. Looking for 4 in a row.
Kennedy to inbound underneath their own hoop. Corner for Thomas. Fires a 3 and hits it. Skylar Thomas with the 3 from the corner, and 74-45. Kennedy lead. Ball ahead near side for Farrell, and a collision under the basket. Julian Scarborough in for the first time, faked at the foul line, and Magestro went right up over top of him, landed on him for a second, and then everybody got up okay. There'll be 2 shots for Julian Scarborough, so now I think we can officially say Farrell has played everyone on their bench. Scarborough in there. And his foul shot is up and good.
Well, I think the Steelers have their offensive coordinator.
Second foul shot is tapped around. No good for Scarborough. Ahead to Harden. Harden to the basket. Shot no good. Got his own rebound. Under the basket and tied up. Arrow to Farrell. All right, go ahead with that. That's not Farrell Steeler news. That's Pittsburgh Steeler news.
Ian Rappaport's reporting that I expect the Steelers to promote Matt Canada tomorrow as the new offensive coordinator.
All right. Former Pitt OC, correct?
Yes.
All right, ball underneath to Young. To the takeaway, missed the layup, but Lampkins Rudolph there to put it up and in.
76-46. Kennedy now up by 30.
And the lob ahead. Scarborough can't save it as it's out of bounds for a Farrell turnover.
20 now for Lampkins Rudolph.
I believe that would put us at the mercy clock now, and the clock should continue to run that 30-point edge in the second half. Right side, Lampkins Rudolph. Shake and bake to the basket. Made a nice move out front and created an easy layup with a nifty move. 78-46 Kennedy. Samuels crosses the timeline and gets bumped out front by Harden. 2 shots coming for Samuels.
And who is that foul on?
That was Harden.
Harden, okay. And Samuels will shoot the double bonus.
Yep. First one is side of the rim, no good.
Is there such thing as a triple bonus? We're getting there.
Not in this.
We're getting there. And
anybody left on the Kennedy bench, I believe, that hasn't had a turn yet, they're getting in there now with 2:01 to go. As they'll bring in Symir Wade, Nick Undo, Aiden Cherlick, and Cameron Gwynn. One more for Samuels. It is up and good. So 1 out of 2 on that trip for Lamont Samuels. It's 78-47. Kennedy on top. Harden, foul line jumper, up and good. 80-47 Kennedy. Lamont Samuels double team near midcourt, goes to the floor, and a whistle and a Kennedy foul.
And it'll be 2 shots here for Farrell.
Gwynn picking up the foul, Cameron Gwynn.
That's 14th foul on Kennedy in the second half, if I've gotten them all.
Samuel's foul shot is up and good. Well, sitting on the stage and not being able to see that total number of fouls, it doesn't look as bad, right?
That is true.
Without the score sheet, a lot of fouls. Samuels hits the first, and the second one is in and out, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Nick Ondo of Kennedy Catholic. Ball ahead, knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Farrell. So Ondo will trigger in a 1-4 set under the basket. We'll lob it out front to Wade. Wade looking to attack, takes it hard, right side, shot off the glass, no good. Ondo tips it up and in, and a foul to go with it.
Nick Ondo, big putback. 6'3" sophomore.
Make it 82-48 and chance for one more at the line.
And Kennedy right now is pretty fair to think that in 2A, they will be no question, one of the top teams in District 10.
Yeah.
Especially in this new format, smaller brackets, home games, all that scenario. It's going to be interesting.
Hondo will complete the 3-point play. His first points of the year on the varsity level. 83-48. A minute to go. Kennedy with the big lead over Farrell. Holden, foul line, dumps it down low, and Scarborough can't hit it. Scarborough crashes to the floor. Cherlick on the floor, Holden on the floor. And they're going to say it's going to be foul shots coming for Scarborough.
And I think Farrell's going to get better. I think, especially in single way, as they get all their pieces back together and get more practices and more reps and more games, I think they'll be better as the year gets closer to the playoffs, and will be, no question, one of the top teams in District 10 in single way.
Scarborough hits that first foul shot. Second one is wide left, no good. Cherlick with the Kennedy rebound. 39 seconds to go. Right side Harden across the timeline. Harden working the right wing, step back, fire a three off the rim, no good. And the rebound poked out of bounds. Last touch by Kennedy. Now, are the games missed? How many games are they trying to get in each team? Are we trying to get the full schedule in?
The teams are trying to get as many as they can.
Yeah.
It won't really matter what region schedules are, because District 10 will be inviting all the playoff teams.
Yeah, here's Scarborough with an attack on the pass from Smith. Shot no good, but 2 more foul shots for Scarborough. What I'm thinking there is as you try to get, look at this shortened season now with the time lost to the COVID stop. Every time you're playing a game, you're trying to get better, but you're not really practicing. And that just could be a harder thing to take teams time to get ready, because sometimes the games aren't the time that you really do get better for everybody, because you just have to go with the flow and what the game offers you sometimes too. So,
because there's a chance.
It is a tough.
You're going to have some teams only playing maybe 10 games. Some will be playing 16 or 17 games. So it's going to be impossible.
Scarborough's first foul shot up, good. Second one good as well. 5 seconds to go. Here's Wade. Ahead to Gwynn. Layup right side up and good. So that'll end it for Kennedy on the Cameron Gwynn righty layup. And the final score in this one is Kennedy Catholic 85 and Farrell 51. We're back with postgame. We return. Your place for high school basketball. News Talk 790 WPIC.
Stylish.
I'm classic.
I'm extremely sarcastic.
I get that.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's and a B
Player of the
Custom
game,
Screen Printing
sub.
with big city design.
Lampkins has a lot.
2J's
Thomas
and
has a
B
lot.
Custom Screen Printing on East
Again, Thomas. We had Lampkins won it the last time.
Reed and Daly Associates is the area's
and then he played great in the second half.
Reed and
Thomas
Daly built
did.
their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed and Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of your game to pay the lowest tax allowed by law, guaranteed. Reed and Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Road in Hermitage and online at reedanddaily.com.
The Medicine Shop
We
Pharmacy
have Hart off the bench with 10.
new patients
Makes it
to
easy.
join their pharmacy.
And the other
The
one that was off the
Hermitage
bench
Medicine
was
Shop
Owens with
pharmacists
6.
will work with you to coordinate benefits and find financial assistance.
Give it to
Hermitage
Hart.
Hart
Medicine
at 8.
Shop will fill
Well,
new
I'm
and
saying
existing prescriptions
Hart had 6 in the
in-store,
third quarter
by phone,
compared to
online, and
Owens.
with their free mobile app.
Nobody
The
else.
Hermitage Medicine
Thomas
Shop
had
pharmacists
18, I think, ahead of
Nobody on Farrell's
7, 14,
at absolutely no cost to
18.
you. Visit them at hermitage.medicineshop.com for more
And Young with
details. Medicine Shop
13.
Pharmacy of Hermitage. Caring beyond prescriptions.
O'Neill Coffee has created a whole
Hart
new
with
list
10.
of winter-themed drinks to keep you toasty as the temperatures
Farrell,
drop. Like the Polar Penguin, a fun blend of dark and white chocolate
Driver with
with a hint of
13.
homemade
That's the only one in
chocolate.
double
Enjoy
figures.
the winter whiteout mocha or the blizzard brulee, or try O'Neill Coffee's new Arctic milkshake. O'Neill Coffee is also happy to announce
That's
they
it.
have matcha. Enjoy
nobody
it
else in
alone
double
as a
figures.
hot, cold, or frozen drink. O'Neill Coffee is
Samuels
open
with
daily from
6,
7 to
8.
4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon. Online at o'neillcoffee.com.
The fifth quarter show is being brought
Rain
to
at
you
8.
by O'Neill Coffee. proud sponsors of the O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game. Visit them online at o'neillcoffee.com.
Then back here, Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg, where Kennedy Catholic ups their record to 3-1 overall, 3-0 in region play, as they top Farrell by a score of 85-51. Farrell now 1-2 overall and region play as well.
Very impressive this afternoon. Kennedy Catholic, after somewhat of a sluggish first half, they put on 52 points in the second half to blow this thing away. And Kennedy's got some athletes, some basketball players, and they will push the tempo, really force you to play defense from baseline to baseline. And if you don't get back and don't do your thing, you're going to get blown out of the gym. So big win here today for Kennedy.
And I really think that Kennedy picked up their defensive pressure in that second half as well. Really a strong third quarter, playing some very aggressive physical man-to-man, forced Farrell into quite a few turnovers in that. And we saw even Farrell struggling in that half-court offense. When Farrell was able to rebound and run, they looked pretty good, but then once it became a half-court game, much more difficult for the Farrell Steelers. Time now for the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. And Lock, Stock, and Barrel is pleased to present the sub of the game to Kennedy's Remington Hart, the 6'2 sophomore off the bench with 10 points. And it just seems like all he does is score when he gets into the basketball game. So another good time off the bench for Remington Hart in conjunction with News Talk 790 WPIC. Lock, Stock, and Barrel honoring Remington Hart as the sub of the game. With those 10 points, he'll have his name on the WPIC website in honor of the award at the end of the season. One area player is going to be the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year. Everybody is going to get a sub, chips, drink, and dessert from Lock, Stock, and Barrel on that team. And check the winners at 790WPIC.com and sportsradio967.com. Congratulations, Kennedy Catholic's Remington Hart is the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game, powered by Landmark Information Services, your place for all your website and social media design needs. We'll take a break. We've got the numbers from this when we return. Final again, Kennedy 85, Farrell 51, right here on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Like the Polar Penguin, a fun blend of dark and white chocolate with a hint of homemade shortbread. Enjoy the winter whiteout mocha or the blizzard brulee. Or try O'Neill Coffee's new Arctic milkshake. O'Neill Coffee is also happy to announce they have matcha. Enjoy it alone as a hot, cold, or frozen drink. O'Neill Coffee is open daily from 7 to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon. Online at o'neillcoffee.com.
Did you know that Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
Hi, this is Joe Flynn with Flynn's Tire. We know how valuable your time is, so we've made it fast, easy, and affordable to buy tires. There's 3 easy ways to purchase tires from Flynn's. First, just drive in, because Flynn's will get you in right now. No appointment necessary. The second option, give us a call, and we'll help you select and reserve the perfect tire for you. The third option, save time and buy online at Flynn'sTire.com. It's that easy. Just drive in, and Flynn's will get you in right now.
Reinhardt Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt honors Sharpsville volleyball standout Katie Benedict as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt Insurance also honors Reynolds 2 Sports standout Cole Troy as the December Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Sharpsville's Katie Benedict and Reynolds Cole Troy as they are the December Reinhardt Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to Reinhardt.com for more information.
The fifth quarter show is being brought to you by...
Okay.
And we're back here at Kennedy Catholic. Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. Final score in this one, Kennedy 85 and Farrell 51.
Trying to get our O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game's attention here. Mark, why don't you take over for a second?
So in this one, Kennedy jumped out to a 17-14 first quarter lead, and then 33-27 by the half. And then Kennedy really picked it up defensively in the third quarter to go up 58-39. And then they win it, Kennedy 85 and Farrell 51. End up running that mercy clock as we get towards the end of that ball game, 30-point lead in the second half. So Kennedy, as we said, moving to 3-1 overall, 3-0 in region play. Farrell falling to 1-2 in both region play and overall. You ready for the numbers of this one, Bob?
Yeah, it's going to take a while, but we'll get to them here. For Kennedy Catholic, they were led by Malik Lampkins-Rudolph. He had 7 field goals, including a 3, 7 of 7 from the line for 22 points. Skylar Thomas, 7 field goals, including 2 threes, 2 of 4 from the line for 18 points. DeJean Young had 5 twos, 3 of 4 from the line for 13 points. Remington Hart, 4 twos, 2 of 2 from the line for 10 points. Malachi Owens, a 2, 4 of 4 from the line for 6. Gio Magestro, a 3 and a 2 for 5. Elijah Harden had a 2 twos, over 3 from the line for 4. Nick Ondo a basket, 1 of 1 from the line for 3. Cameron Gwynn a basket for 2. Blaze Campbell a basket for 2. Kennedy finishing 31 of 81 from the field. That's it could be a record for me. 81 attempts is a lot. 38%. They had 4 threes. They were 19 of 25 from the foul line. For Farrell, we're going to pause here for a second. I'm going to we have our player of the game coming over here. I'm going to get him.
All right.
Let you take it real quick, Mark.
All right, so that off the bench, Remington Hart, our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game. So as we deal with that, 10 points off the bench for Remington Hart. 19 of 25 for Kennedy on the free throw line, 76% in that one. And he said 81 attempts from the field for Kennedy Catholic, a crazy high number, 81 attempts.
And now back for Farrell. Farrell led by Denzel Driver. He had 4 twos, 5 of 8 from the line for 13 points. Lamont Samuels had 3 twos, 2 of 8 from the line for 8 points. Sion Rain had 3 twos, 2 of 7 from the line for 8 points. Also for Farrell, Omar Stewart had a basket, 3 of 4 from the line for 5. Christian Hartley had a 3, 2 of 4 from the field for 5. Julian Scarborough had 4 of 6 from the line for 4. Jamin Holden had a 3 for 3. Treon Holden had a basket, 1 of 4 from the line for 3. Gary Satterwhite, 2 of 4 from the line for 2. I think that adds up. So Farrell finishing 14 of 36 from the field. They had 2 threes, shot 38%. 24 of 45 from the foul line for 53%. So we finished with 70 foul shots today. We had 117 field goal attempts and 90 rebounds.
Yeah, 51 rebounds for Kennedy Catholic, 39 for Farrell, and 36 turnovers as well. 25 on the Farrell side, 11 on the Kennedy Catholic side. So a lot of high numbers in this one all around. Kennedy with an 85-51 win. We'll take a break, and back with our O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game. We return. Again, that final 85-51. Kennedy over Farrell on News Talk 790 WPIC.
We're done over there, I think.
You get that.
Easy and affordable to buy tires. There's 3 easy ways to purchase tires from Friends. First, just drive in, because Friends will get you in right now. No appointment necessary. The second option, give us a call, and we'll help you select and reserve the perfect tire for you. The third option, save time and buy online at Flynn'sTire.com. It's that easy. Just drive in, and Friends will get you in right now.
Have you scheduled an appointment yet? The QuickMed Walk-In Clinic is now open, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 to 1. QuickMed has a dedicated on-site medical team available to treat minor injuries and illnesses. It's quick, easy, and no appointment is needed. Located at 880 West Liberty Street in Hubbard, Ohio. QuickMed is part of Stewart Medical Group and Sharon Regional Medical Center. Learn more at SharonRegionalMedical.org.
Okay, class. Today, we're discussing what does a roof mean to you?
It means that I don't get rained on when I'm inside.
It means I can play my music loud and the neighbors can't hear it.
It allows my family to safely shelter in place.
It means that we can be protected from outside germs.
It's where we can dance through the quarantine. To me, a roof means a home.
The Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group can help keep your family safe now more than ever. Go to PennOhioRC.com to start your installation today.
The fifth quarter show is being brought to you by O'Neill Coffee, proud sponsors of the O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game. Visit them online at o'neillcoffee.com.
All right, back here one final time. It's Kennedy Catholic, an 85-51 win over Farrell. Time now for our O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game. And we're proud to present that Player of the Game award to Skylar Thomas, the 6'5 senior for Kennedy Catholic. 18 points in this one, 14 of those coming in the second half. In conjunction with News Talk 790 WPIC, O'Neill Coffee proud to honor Skylar Thomas as the Player of the Game. He picked up a customized t-shirt from 2J's and a B, custom screen printing and gifts on East State Street in Hermitage as the Player of the Game. Money also placed into the scholarship fund of the name of Skylar Thomas. At the end of our sports season, one area athlete's going to be the O'Neill Coffee Student Athlete Scholarship winner. Check out details 790WPIC.com. Congratulations, Skylar Thomas of Kennedy Catholic. 18 points for him, and he's our O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game. O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game is powered by Landmark Information Services.
And that's going to do it here from Kennedy as the Golden Eagles go to 3-1 on the year. Farrell will drop to 1-2, and we expect to be back here on Wednesday when Sharpsville comes to town, and that could be a at least early part of the year, maybe one of the games of the year. I think that's going to be a very entertaining game. Will be a real test for both teams. Last report we had Sharpsville leading Grove City 29-20 at half. Doyle with 15 for the Blue Devils. So that'll be Wednesday. We have other games coming up. We'll promote the entire schedule as we get closer to the week.
All right. So that'll do it. We'd like to thank the helpful people here at Kennedy Catholic.
I want to thank John Nemi for his assistance. Always appreciate their help. Lee Groce on the YouTube video. We're glad that the school tied in with our audio. We hope you appreciated and enjoyed that. A little added feature to the video. And great to be back to Kennedy. Great to be back inside the gymnasiums as well.
And on the stage nonetheless. I remember as a kid used to sit out there and watch the Letterman up on this stage. So now the Letterman and both you and I have performed on this stage.
Whatever it takes. They can sing better than we can, I can tell you that.
No doubt. We were trying to do that. We weren't competing in that way, but same stage. Pretty cool. All right, we'll take that'll do it. So for sales director, sports director, color man, and broadcast partner Bob Greenberg, plus back at the station, Aaron Byron, thank you very much. I'm Mark Slazak saying so long. For now, the final score here from Kennedy Catholic. It's Kennedy 85 and Farrell 51. This has been high school basketball on News Talk 790 WPIC. You have a good night.
How you doing? We're done.
You're done. My wife wants to say hi.
Who's that?
Tony Kennedy.
Oh, yeah. Hi, tell her he said hi.
I will do that.
Yes.